A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all-old-time radio.
Colgate Tooth Powder's Theater of Romance brings you in just a moment Casablanca, starring Victor Jory and featuring Dooley Wilson. But first,
latest reports from doctors on the 14-day Palmolive plan.
Chicago reports better complexions for 73%. Atlanta reports better complexions for 88%.
In city after city, doctors tested the 14-day Palmolive plan on all types of skin, and 2 out of 3 of all women tested got better complexions in 14 days.
What is this 14-day Palmolive plan?
Wash your face 3 times a day with Palmolive soap. Then each time take 60 seconds more to massage Palmolive's lovely soft lather onto your skin as you would a cream. Then rinse. This cleansing massage with Palmolive's lather brings your skin its full beautifying effect.
See what Palmolive can do for your skin in 14 days. Remember, doctors prove Palmolive's beauty results.
and every Tuesday night, Colgate Tooth Powder brings you the Theater of Romance, featuring each week your favorite stars and favorite stories and plays especially adapted for radio. And here is your host to tell you about tonight's presentation, Casablanca, starring Victor Jory.
Good evening. Casablanca has always been one of the world's great crossroads, but it was never more so than in the months right after the fall of France, when its hotels and cafes were jammed to the doors with refugees desperately killing time until they could go on to find safety in America or another free country. Our story tonight is told by a man who owned one of those cafes, Rick Blaine.
Seems to me everyone in Casablanca came into my cafe that evening. The gambling rooms were crowded, the bar was packed, and every table was full. We'd had an accident during the early part of the evening. Senor Ugardi had been shot by the Gestapo. They thought he had some letters of transit that would mean passage out of Casablanca on the Clipper for 2 lucky people, but they didn't find them on him. The reason they didn't find them was because Senor Ugardi had given them to me earlier. No one knew that for certain, although 1 or 2 suspected it. The first person to approach me on the subject was Captain Renault, the French prefect of police.
We're going to have a good many interesting guests here in the cafe tonight, Rick. Major Strasser of the Third Reich, for one.
Yeah, I can do without him.
And Victor Laszlo for another.
Laszlo? Is Laszlo here in Casablanca?
Ricky, this is the first time I've ever seen you so impressed. You know him?
No, but Laszlo succeeded in impressing half the world.
Yes. That is why Major Strasser is here. See that Laszlo doesn't preach America.
It'll be interesting to see how he manages his escape.
He will not escape.
10,000 francs says he will.
Make it 5,000. I'm only a poor, corrupt official.
It's a bet.
No matter how clever he is, he still needs an exit visa, or I should say 2. He's traveling with a lady.
Huh?
Rick, there are many exit visas sold in this cafe, but we know that you have never sold them. Don't start with Victor Laszlo.
Why, where would I get an exit visa to sell?
There are 2 missing letters of transit. Senor Ugarte had them earlier this evening, but we didn't find them on his body. Do you happen to know where they might be?
Louis, are you pro-Vichy or free French?
Serves me right for asking a stupid question. We'll say no more about it at the moment.
I was in the roulette room when Victor Laszlo arrived. I was busy at the moment, so I didn't bother going out until I heard Sam at the piano playing a piece I'd told him never to play. Sam! What are you doing playing that song? I thought I told you never to...
Hello, Rick.
And there she was, the woman I loved and hated more than any woman in the world, the woman I'd last seen in Paris and didn't ever want to see again.
It's been a long time, Rick. Let's see. The last time we met...
was the day the Germans marched into Paris. They wore gray and you wore blue, and I've hated both colors ever since. What are you doing here?
I came with Victor Laszlo.
Laszlo?
Yes. He went over to the bar to speak to someone. He's searching for a Senor Ugarte, who has something for us.
Yeah? Ugarte's dead.
Dead? Oh, no.
Tough, isn't it? See you around, Ilsa. I couldn't stand there looking down at her and seeing her at one of my tables just as though she belonged there. I couldn't stand there looking at her and go on hating her, and I wanted to hate her. And late that night, after everyone had gone, I sat in the cafe thinking how much I hated her. I sat in the cafe alone with Sam and his piano and a half-empty bottle of scotch.
Boss, you going to sit here in the cafe until morning? Boss.
What's that you say, Sam?
Are you going to bed, boss?
Not right now. I've still got half a bottle here.
Are you planning on going to bed in the near future?
No.
You ever going to bed?
No.
Well, I ain't sleep either.
Good. Have a drink.
No, not me. Boss, let's get out of here.
No, sir. I'm waiting for a lady. She's coming back. I know she's coming back.
Oh, let's go somewhere, boss. There's nothing but trouble here for you. Let's take the car and drive all night. We'll go fishing. We'll stay away until she's gone.
Shut up and go home.
No. I'm staying right here.
With all the gin joints and all the towns in the world, she has to walk into mine. Play the piano, Sam. You know what I want to hear.
No, I don't.
Play it. You played it for her, you can play it for me.
Okay, boss.
She always wore blue. That spring in Paris, I can remember driving day after day with her out into the country, eating dinners in the little country inn. Lord, she was beautiful. And I remember dancing with her night after night after night. I never liked dancing until I met her. And I remember once when we were dancing, I said, who are you really? What were you before? What did you do? What did you think?
We said no questions, Rick. Remember?
Yeah. I was just wondering why I was so lucky, why I should find you waiting for me to come along, Ilsa.
Why there is no other man in my life?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
There was. He's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, kid.
Kiss me, darling. That's all the answer we need for anything. Isn't it?
Darling. Oh, my darling. It was answer enough. There were a lot of questions I wish I'd asked her later, but I had time to think about other things. I remember the last day I saw her. The Germans were expected in Paris the next day.
Rick, you have to get out of Paris. The Germans must not catch you here.
We have to get out of here, kid. The train leaves from Marseille at 5. I'll pick you up at the hotel at 4:30. Is it date, kid?
Well, I have so many things to do. Suppose I meet you at the station?
All right. The Gare de Lyon at 4:45.
Rick. Oh, Rick.
Well, so what's the matter?
It's such a crazy world. Anything can happen. Oh, Rick, kiss me. Kiss me as though it were the last time.
I did kiss her, as though it was the last time, and it was. Remember the note you brought me to the station, Sam? It said, Richard, I cannot go with you or ever see you again. You must not ask why. Just believe I love you. Go, my darling, and God bless you. I learned it by heart. I learned it so I could say it backwards. Curse a rotten, two-faced little soul. I'm sorry she walked into the cafe tonight. I'm sorry I ever met her.
Boss. There she is.
Hello, Rick. Hello, Sam.
Get out, Sam.
I'm gone.
Have a drink, Ilsa.
No, not tonight. I came back because I had to talk to you.
Yeah? Why did you have to come to Casablanca? There were so many other places.
I wouldn't have come to the cafe if I had known you were here.
How long do we have, anyway, honey? How many of those happy days were there when there was no questions asked and faith was something all in one piece? You know what I remember most? I remember the wow finish. A guy standing on a train platform with a comical look on his face because his insides have been kicked out by a pair of high French heels.
Can I tell you a story?
Has it got a finish, honey? Has it got a twist?
I don't know the finish yet. It's about a girl who met a man.
Yeah, well, I've heard a lot of stories like that, kid. Just tell me one thing. Was it Laszlo you left me for, or were there others in between, or aren't you the kind that tells?
Yes, I'll tell you. It was Laszlo I left you for. You see, Victor, Laszlo is my husband, and was, even when I knew you in Paris. Good night, Rick.
In just a moment, we'll bring you the second act of Casablanca, starring Victor Jory with Dooley Wilson and Mercedes McCambridge. But first...
Oh, what on earth can I give Aunt Mary for Christmas? Oh, I've racked my brains and can't think of a thing.
Give her a war bond, lady. Every war bond you buy for a Christmas gift is a gift for our fighting men and an investment for the recipient.
I've been trying to find an electric train for my Johnny, but there's not one to be had.
Give him a war bond, mister. You'll help finance victory and make the future safe for your boy.
Oh, dear, only 4 more Christmas shopping days, and I still have important gifts to buy. Oh, I'll bet the stores are cleaned out.
Buy war bonds, lady. No shortage there. They're easy to buy, easy to mail, and they show your dear ones that you love your country as you love them.
Our baby's only 3 months old. She's too young to enjoy a Christmas tree.
Well, tie a war bond in her name to the topmost branch. Use it to start an education fund for her. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, war bonds make ideal Christmas gifts. No battling through crowds to buy them. No disappointment at not finding what you want. No letdown because the quality isn't what it used to be. So buy war bonds and stamps up to the limit. This program is presented in cooperation with the Drug, Cosmetic, and Allied Industries by the Colgate-Palmolive Peat Company on behalf of the Treasury's War Bond Campaign.
Now, the second act of Casablanca, starring Victor Jory as Rick with Dooley Wilson as Sam. Rick continues his story.
The next day, Ilse and Victor Laszlo went every place in Casablanca trying to get 2 exit visas, but they didn't have a chance. Victor Laszlo was a marked man, and it was death or a concentration camp for anyone who helped him. They only had one slim hope, and that was to find the letters of transit the late Senor Ugarte had for them. Victor Laszlo came alone to the cafe that night to see me.
All I want to know is, do you have those letters?
Suppose I do, Laszlo.
You must know that it's very important that I get out of Casablanca. It's my privilege to be one of the leaders of a great movement. I must get to America to continue my work.
Yeah, well, I'm not interested in world events. I'm a saloon keeper.
You were interested in world events once. You fought with the Ethiopians against Italy. And you risked your neck with the loyalists in Spain.
And I was well paid on both occasions.
The other side would have paid you better.
That's a matter of opinion.
I'll give you 100,000 francs.
I wouldn't accept $1 million. I suggest you ask your wife why.
I beg your pardon?
I said, ask your wife. That night I went upstairs, and Ilse was there waiting for me.
Richard, I had to see you.
So I'm Richard again, huh? We're back in Paris. I've recovered my lost identity.
Please.
That unexpected visit isn't by any chance connected with the letters of transit.
Richard, we loved each other once. If those days meant anything at all to you...
I wouldn't bring up Paris if I were you. It's poor salesmanship.
Richard, if you don't help us, Victor Laszlo will die in Casablanca.
What of it? I'm going to die in Casablanca. It's just the spot for it. Now, if you...
All right. I tried to reason with you. I tried everything. Now I want those letters.
Well, get the little lady with the gun.
Get those letters.
They're right here in my breast pocket.
Put them on the table.
No, you'll have to kill me to get them. If Laszlo and the cause means so much to you, you won't stop at anything. Go ahead, shoot. You'll be doing me a favor. Go on, shoot.
I can't. I tried to stay away. I thought that I would never see you again. The day that you left Paris, you don't know how much I went through. Oh, Richard, I loved you so much. I still love you so much. Oh, Richard.
My darling. My darling.
You see, my darling, my marriage to Victor had always been a secret. Victor was constantly afraid his enemies might come after me if they knew we had been married. He was in a concentration camp for many months. And about a week before I met you, I received word that he was dead.
You should have told me all this, Ilse.
Yes, I know. But I thought it had nothing to do with you and me. That morning we were going to leave Paris together. I had a phone call from one of Victor's friends. He told me Victor was alive, that he had escaped from the concentration camp, and that he needed me. I couldn't tell you that, Rick. You wouldn't have left Paris, and they would have caught you.
No.
So, I sent you that note, and that's all.
Well, it's still a story without an ending, isn't it?
No, Rick. Not anymore. I'm going to stay in Casablanca with you, if you want me.
You don't have any doubts about that now, do you?
No, I'm in your hands, Rick. You'll have to think for both of us now. Am I a terrible person to say these things and feel this way?
I don't think so, Kid. You leave everything to me. I'll work things out.
You will get Victor out on the plane.
Or he'll leave on tonight's plane. You better run along now. I got to do some thinking. Well, I thought a long time, and I smoked a lot of cigarettes, and I did a lot of walking. And finally, I went to see the prefect of police, my old friend, Captain Renault. Louis, I've come to tell you I got those letters of transit, and I'm using them myself. I'm selling my place and leaving Casablanca on tonight's plane, and I'm taking a friend along with me. One you'll appreciate, Louis. Ilse Lund.
What about Laszlo?
Louis, if you could keep Laszlo here and also have a legal reason to arrest him, that would be quite a feather in your cap, wouldn't it?
Well, certainly would.
All right. You come to my place this evening before the plane leaves, and I'll have Laszlo come there for the letters of transit, and that'll give you criminal grounds to make the arrest, huh?
Rick, I'll miss you. Apparently, you're the only one in Casablanca with less scruples than I.
Louis, you'll be there?
I'll be there. Victor Laszlo, you're under arrest on a charge of accessory to the murder of the courier from whom those letters were stolen.
Rick!
But I didn't murder
Hold on,
any...
Renault. Nobody's going to be arrested, not for a while yet.
Are you pointing that gun at me, Rick?
Yeah, I sure am. I wouldn't like to shoot you, Louis, but I will if you take one more step.
Under the circumstances, I would sit down.
At that desk, please. Now, call the airport and tell them there'll be 2 letters of transit for the Lisbon plane and to let them through. And remember, Louis, I've got this gun pointed right at your heart.
But that is my least vulnerable spot. Hello, airport. Captain Renault calling from Rick's Cafe. There will be 2 letters of
Captain Renault outsmarted me there. Instead of dialing the airport, he dialed the German consulate, and they were on their way to the airport almost as soon as we were. It was a foggy night at the airport, and Ilse and Victor Laszlo and Renault and I stood there listening to the plane warming up. And every one of us, I think, was praying. I kept my eyes on Renault and my gun in my pocket. And Ilse kept her eyes on me and finally asked the question I've been waiting for.
Rick, you've given me a letter of transit, too. I don't need it, Rick.
Yes, you do. In 10 minutes, you'll be off on that plane, too.
Richard, what's happened to you? Last night we said...
We said a good many things last night. I think your husband should know some of them.
Monsieur Rick, I do not ask you to explain.
Well, I'm going to anyway. Might make a difference to you later. You knew about Ilse and me in Paris when you were...
Yes.
And you also knew she came to see me last night?
Yes, I know that, too.
She came for the letters. That's true, isn't it, Ilse?
Yes, but I...
She tried everything to get them. When nothing else worked, she did her best to convince me she was still in love with me. For your sake, she pretended, and I let her pretend.
Richard.
She even offered to stay here in Casablanca with me if I'd get you out. That was a heroic gesture, but not very practical. The concentration camp was about all we had to look forward to after we'd helped you escape. Is that right, Louis?
I'm afraid Captain Strasser would insist on that. Chivalry is dead, along with many other things.
So that's how it stands. You better go get on your plane. It's just about ready to go. You see, the other passengers are getting on.
Rick.
Goodbye, Rick. And thank you.
So long. Good luck.
Goodbye, Rick.
Laszlo and Ilse went across the field to the plane, and Renault and I stood there measuring one another, and we heard the plane door slam, and then a car came screeching to a stop.
Renault.
Oh, it's you, Captain Strasser.
Renault, what was the meaning of that phone call?
Victor Laszlo's on that plane for Lisbon.
What? Why do you stand there? Why don't you stop them before they take off? Hey, stop.
Shut up, Strasser. Don't make a move unless you want to get shot. I'm a true neutral, Strasser. I was willing to shoot Captain Renault, and I'm willing to shoot you.
You fool. If you think I'm going to stand here and let that plane take off. Man,
shut up.
Man, stop that plane. Stop.
I always had a feeling you were a good shot, Rick. Right through Strasser's heart.
There she goes. Happy landing, sweetheart. Well, Renault, what happens now?
Well, I think you and I will go over to your place and have a drink.
Huh?
I'll call my office and tell them we stumbled over Captain Strasser's body in the fog. And to round up the usual suspects.
Okay, Louis. Thanks. By the way, you still owe me 5,000 francs on that bet of ours. Laszlo did escape.
I think we might call that debt paid, Rick.
Okay, Louis. We'll call that debt paid. Let's go back to the cafe.
And man, it's made that no...
Here you are, Louis. The champagne's on me. Say, it's a great tune, isn't it? It sort of gets you inside.
You didn't fool that girl tonight, Rick. And you didn't fool me. You're a rank sentimentalist.
Yeah, I guess I am, Louis. Sing the song, Sam. Sing the song.
As time goes
A certain hero who would be embarrassed to hear his name broadcast was told he could come home on leave. The Treasury Department said they'd like him to sell war bonds. All he'd have to do would be to stand up in a booth and tell the public why they should buy bonds. I don't want to come home for that, he replied. If they don't know why, I can't tell them. Ladies and gentlemen, you can understand his feelings, I know. And of course, we all know why we should buy bonds. But what many of us don't realize is the terrific and mounting cost of winning the war. Yes, we're going to win, but we'll have to pay the price in blood and lives and money. We're asked merely for money. We're not asked to give. We're asked to lend. And for the lending, we receive a fine profit. I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how can you lose? Buy that bond, won't you, before another sun sets. Buy war bonds for yourself. Give the present with a future. Buy war bonds for Christmas. This program was presented in cooperation with the Drug, Cosmetic, and Allied Industries by the Colgate-Palmolive Peat Company on behalf of the Treasury's War Bond Campaign.
Tonight's Theater of Romance play was adapted from the memorable film Casablanca, produced by Warner Brothers, whose latest motion picture, Hollywood Canteen, is now playing at the Strand, New York, and will soon be seen throughout the country. Next week, we will bring you a special holiday program, The Messiah, based on the music of the oratorio and on incidents in the life of George Frederick Handel, the composer. Until next Tuesday, when Colgate Tooth Powder's Theater of Romance will bring you The Messiah, this is your host saying good night and wishing you love, happiness, and romance.
Victor Jory, who played Rick in tonight's play, appears through the courtesy of Vicks and is heard on CBS every Sunday afternoon as the star of Vicks Matinee Theater. Dooley Wilson recreated his original role of Sam. Mercedes McCambridge played Ilsa, and Santos Ortega played Renault. Casablanca was especially adapted for this program by Gene Holloway. The music was composed and conducted by Ben Ludlow, and the entire production was directed by Mark Slobe. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now, listen to Orson Welles with Ray Collins in The Plot to Overthrow Christmas by Norman Corwin.
This Is My Best, starring Orson Welles, with Ray Collins in a Christmas story chosen from among his best works, especially for this program, by America's master radio poet, Norman Corwin. America's best stars in the world's best stories. This Is My Best, presented each week for your entertainment by CRESTA, BLANCA, Presta Blanca, Presta Blanca. Sheltered from the ocean breezes, nestled among green rolling hills, nurtured by the friendly sunlight, cooled by softly falling rain. There the vines of Presta Blanca, bursting forth in their green glory, growing, bearing, heavy laden, bring the grapes to luscious fullness. So the vintner quickly harvests, presses from them gold and goodness, tends it gently, now to rest. Till at last the wine is ready, shimmering, fragrant, full of flavor, masterpiece of his perfection. And he hails it proudly, saying, "This is my best. This is Presta Blanca."
Good evening. This is Orson Welles. I'm very flattered indeed for the chance to be appearing so soon again on This Is My Best. Very particularly in the radio best we have for you tonight. Best is a big word, but it isn't too big for Norman Corwin, who is certainly and beyond all argument the best writer the medium has produced. And best is a big word, but it isn't too big for Ray Collins either, who showed us the greater part of tonight's divertisement. If you know of a better actor in radio, please send me his name. I can use him in the Mercury. Here then is radio's best, a script by Corwin, and here's Corwin's very best for the holidays, a delicious and utterly delirious rigadoon of a thing entitled The Plot to Overthrow Christmas.
Genly's Presta Blanca wine presents The Plot to Overthrow Christmas by Norman Corwin, starring Orson Welles as Nero, with Ray Collins as Santa Claus on This Is My Best.
Did you hear about the plot to overthrow Christmas? Well, gather ye now from Maine to the Isthmus of Panama and listen to the story of the utter inglory of some gory goings-on in hell. Now, it happened in Hades, ladies and gentlemen. It happened down there that the fiends held a meeting. The fiends held a meeting for the purpose of defeating Christmas. With the aid of a fade on the radio, we'll take you there with a high and a Hades-ho to hear firsthand the brewing of the plot down in the deepest Stygian grot.
A grot is a poetical term for grotto. Whenever you hear my voce sotto or sotto voce, whichever you prefer, it's just I, taking pains to make quite sure that nobody makes a poetical allusion which might in any way create confusion. I return you now to the voice you were hearing before I had to do this interfering.
As I was saying, in this Stygian grot, the notables of Limbo hatched a plot. And what went on in the sulphurous hole, we'll soon pick up by remote control. You mustn't mind if it sounds erratic. That's merely intraterrestrial static. And don't be surprised if you're deafened by thunder just as we start on our journey under. And so below, via radio, to the regions where legions of the damned go.
Interrupt me in the middle of a movement of my favorite concerto.
You should look to the improvement of your manners.
Sir, if you please, my apologies. I would not have intruded upon your recital if the matters were not so terribly vital.
The most important matter in the world is piddling when it comes to be compared with Nero's fiddling.
Now, what you say may be very true, but I have been sent here to summon you to a great mass meeting of the tortured souls down in the grot of the flaming coals.
Why are we meeting? Who's on the spot?
We're meeting in order to fabricate a plot. A plot against the festival that mortal men comfort in and gladden in again and again. You see, every year...
Never mind the facts. I don't want to hear how mortal man acts. The only information about which I care concerns the mass meeting and who'll be there.
His wickedness, Mephisto, will preside.
Naturally.
And several of the Borgias will be sitting at his side. And down in front by the sizzling podium will be many personalities known for their odium. Haman Caligula, Medusa and Legree.
That's all very nice, but what about me?
Oh, you'll be sitting in row A, center, between Ivan the Terrible, the Tormentor, and Circe.
Mercy, why, they're both deranged.
Do you wish me to see if your seat can be changed?
Yes, if you will, please. Taste comes first, even though a soul may be eternally cursed.
Righto. See you at the meeting, then?
Yes. So now back to my fiddling again.
This is I, the sotto voce person. It should have been explained that Nero is rehearsing for nothing in particular. He's just that way. While hell's fires burns, he likes to play. It makes him feel a little more at home. It's just an avocation he picked up at Rome.
The meeting will now come to order, please. I've called you here from over 60 seas of boiling pitch and blazing phosphorus to stop what constitutes a loss for us. And this is the reason. Though we've done well in carrying forward the work of hell, we've left a very big job unfinished. After all these years, there is undiminished goodwill on earth every late December because of Christmas. Now, please remember that as long as this continues to be, the race of man will not belong to me. I will listen now to any questions you may want to ask. And then, suggestions.
Mr. Chairman! Mr. Chairman!
Brother Haman has the floor.
You say we've done well in our efforts to sell evil? I say we've done better. We have carried out the letter of your law. We've done what I think is a pretty good job. And I say, as a veteran demon...
Sit down there, Haman. Enough of this folly.
Sit down yourself. You're off your trolley.
Sit down. For I am Ivan the Terrible.
You're telling us why you're unbearable.
Hello, demons! This is no way to act. Please proceed with a little more tact. I want more decorum in this forum. These personal remarks you make must cease. Now, Brother Ivan, will you speak your piece?
I merely want to say in a casual way that Haman is a radical. He always gets fanatical. Why anybody'd think to hear him snort that the work of the devil should just stop short?
Mr. Chairman, Brother Ivan is a demagogue with a brain like a fly and the manners of a hog. He says that...
Enough! We will hear from others. Surely there must be among you brothers enough of venom and malevolence to crush a mortal man's benevolence. It's come to this. Are we going to let a little holiday like Christmas get the better of us all down here below?
No.
Well, then, sirs, very well. Let's go. Let's lay down our plans now to overthrow this Christmas business and all that guff of holly and mistletoe and stuff.
Mr. Chairman.
Brother Caligula may take the floor.
Mr. Chairman, I abhor as a former emperor anything which curbs our rule. Let us give some presents, too. Candy sticks and things to chew, fruits and nuts, and little cakes, poisonous as rattlesnakes.
Bravo!
Let our subtlest worker be bichloride of mercury. Let us wrap in tinsel bright little gifts of dynamite.
Bravo!
Work things so that men will fear when 12:25 draws near. Soon at this rate, if you please, men will hang from Christmas trees.
My dear Caligula, permit the chair to say that we think you've got something there. And now, with this fine start, let's hear some more. Yes, Brother Nero. Do you want the floor?
With all due respect to Caligula's views, I think there's a better method we can use. I've heard just lately men are giving the razz to classical music by making it jazz. They're swinging Bach, and what is keener, they're doing the shag to Palestrina. As a connoisseur of music, of course, I love the works of Rimsky-Korsakov, but today I note with a bitter shrug they've made Scheherazade a jitterbug.
Much as we admire your clever rhyme, will you get to the point? We're wasting time.
I was just about to say, when interrupted, that Christmas can easily be corrupted if you take and swing all the Christmas carols. I think it'd be evil. Just barrels and barrels of sacrilege. Every time you play a pious song in a profane way, why, once you entice them to swing Noel, then victory belongs to us fiends. Well?
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Legree, I'd like to say that it seems to me that you all is barking up a coolness tree. I think Mr. Nero has made a wrong guess. The way to go about it is to get in Congress and bribe a bunch of senators who know their oats and just make a purchase of a block of votes. They can all get together and pass a law where there ain't going to be no Christmas anymore.
I think Legree's suggestion is abuse.
It's very cute.
And quite astute.
By the eternal night. That's right.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Miss Borgia.
I say that we should all give pause to think about this Santa Claus. He is the man behind the scenes, the symbol of what Christmas means. If we could rub him out, my friend, our troubles would be at an end. Just think how it would tickle us to liquidate St. Nicholas. A girl like me could fascinate the guy and then assassinate.
Do you think that you could do it, pretty one? Are you sure you wouldn't be by pity one?
Sometimes you are an awful tease, my master Mephistopheles. Ain't I murdered several dozens, poisoned uncles, aunts, and cousins? Men of virtue all have cussed me. I'm sure that you can trust me.
Of that we haven't a particle of doubt, Miss Borgia. I'm sure we all have nothing but kind feelings towards her. But many times a woman spy, alas, adores her victims. Games make poor ambassadors.
Do you imply that such defects are found inherent in my sex?
That I do.
Well, listen here, old Ironsides. You're heading for some cyanides. You've crossed a Borgia, and you know the consequences that follow.
Come, disciples. This is very bad. There's nothing to be gained by getting mad. Now, suppose we put the matter to a vote. All those in favor of the motion made by Fiend Caligula, which was to shade the glamour of the holiday by using selected poisons of our choosing, all those in favor will please signify by rising to their feet and saying aye. Aye! One vote in favor, Caligula's. And those opposed? No! The motion is defeated. Up we bring the plan of Brother Nero's, viz. To swing the hymns and pious music. All those for will please respond by raising up a paw. For! And those against? Against! Very well. Now, the project of Legree's. Who is there here who totally agrees? I do. Legree votes for himself. And those opposed? Opposed! And now all those who favor Borgia's cause. It being to eliminate Santa Claus. Aye, aye, aye! And those opposed? Seems the women have a way with them. At least they have carried the day with them. Motion's carried. And now we'll decide which one of us will take Nick for a ride. We'll all draw lots and thus settle the moot point of who'll be sent to execute.
You are listening to This Is My Best, and in just a few moments we'll tell you the rest.
But ere we return to this story of strife, a word, if you please, of a season that's rife with greetings and goodies and food served so fine with the elegant touch of a good table wine. A good table wine, Casablanca, California Sauterne. A wine that is golden, delicious, and light. A wine that will earn you praises galore. A distinctive dry wine that will add extra zest to your Christmas Day dinner made up of the best. The name, once again, Casablanca Sauterne. And now back to the story. So we may all learn from our old friend Sotto Voce, visiting down where it's eternal noche.
This is your old friend Sotto Voce visiting down where it's eternal noche. Noche is Spanish for night, you know, merely a reference just to show that English isn't all I have to go by. Oh, well, I guess I've missed my calling. I should have been a lobbyist. You see, I'm stalling to give them time to finish the voting. Let's see, the weather. Now I'm quoting the Daily Hellion. Continued heat both overhead and under feet. Light showers of brimstone toward the evening hours. Well, that's what it says here. I'm not fibbing. How am I doing with my ad-libbing? This is a thing the Gabbard have fun with. Say, the drawing should soon be done with. We expect the results at any moment now, as soon as
Lots have been drawn, and I'm glad to say the honor has fallen Nero's way. Now, Nero, you are charged with a great task. It's the evilest deed that we could ask a fiend to do. We'll be proud of you.
Now, just one moment. How do I get there? What do I wear? Is it dry or wet there? Is it fact or fancy or just word of mouth that he lives at the pole? Is it north or south? What shall I use when it comes to showdown? A gun or a dagger? Give me the lowdown.
Now, Nero, you needn't sound so tragic. You'll get to Earth by the blackest magic. To create an express elevator is simple for an expert spell creator. With a lot of pyrotechnic dazzle, we'll let you off at a hill in Basel, Switzerland. From there, you will make your way to the Arctic Circle, then break your way through ice with a blowtorch. After a while, you're bound to reach Santa's domicile. And once you get there, my dear Nero, all of our work will have gone for zero if you don't succeed in your assignment.
I know. But first we don't succeed, we can try and try again, but there's no need because nothing will come of it. Meaning no offense, do you mind if I take my departure hence?
That, my friends, was a big brass gong. It's used in a story right along to indicate that we're about to travel to points where the plot will further unravel. And now, if Ambassador Nero elects, we'll have another spot of sound effects.
Stranger, is this Basel, Switzerland? Or is it already Dunner and Blitzerland?
Dunner and Blitzerland's 5,000 miles away.
Thank you, mister, and good day. Tell me, stranger, because I've lost stock, where am I now?
In Vladivostok.
Listen, stranger, after all these centuries of blistering heat, now I have to suffer from freezing feet. I'm wincing with pain from this pesky toe.
Now speak English, Eskimo.
I declare by my frenetic soul I must be over the magnetic pole. My watch has stopped. Can that be right? I wonder. Light. A light! In a moment now you'll hear me knock on Santa's door. And he'll unlock it. Never more to lock again.
Coming!
So is doom.
How do you do, sir?
Very well indeed, and you, sir?
Splendidly. Won't you come right in? Take your coat off. I see your chin is frozen. Also your hands and knees. Sit down while I get you some antifreeze.
Don't bother, sir. I will not be long. I'm about to perpetrate a frightful wrong. In short, I'm going to do away with...
Take it easy. Do not play with that gun. I know all about you.
Oh, really?
Haven't I had my agent scout you for weeks? You've come all this way to abolish Christmas. Now, let me say...
Listen, Santa, I'm no callow stripling. I've read Ernest Hemingway and Kipling. And also the shooting of Dan McGrew and plenty of detective stories, too. And just to show you what a broad guy I am, I've also read the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. Do you think that a fellow with his reading so graded could have learned so little as to be dissuaded from a main objective? Why, don't make me giggle.
I'd feel a lot better if you wouldn't wiggle that gun so. Much as I'm impressed with your education, I honestly believe that a figure of your station should have given more thought to the ways of man and less devotion to the cult of Pan.
I came to dispatch a duty, so don't hand me any of this tutti-frutti. If you've any last words you want to say, then spell them. I haven't got all day.
Now, what's the rush? Unless I've counted wrong, the polar day has always been 6 months long.
Well, after I've disposed of you, I've got to hurry right back to hell, or they'll begin to worry.
Not about you.
but about your career in homicide. Do you think that the mere loss of you would make them hysterical? Their only interest is numerical.
Think so?
Mephisto wants to rule just as much of humanity as possible for reasons of personal vanity.
By the sticks, you're right. To think that he'd dare.
Are there any ladies here? Will you permit me to swear?
My answer to that is an emphatic no. There are several lady dolls in the toy room below.
Oh, Cassius. Oh, Claudius.
Oh, Naphthaline. What a fool I've been. What a fool I've been. Wait, I think I see what you're after. You're as clever as a big-time Roman grafter. Do you think I could be that meanly deceptive to Satan? Why, Santa, I'm keenly perceptive. I can see right through all your clever ruses. Nero can be plenty foxy when he chooses. I'll have you know that I'm partly a dreamer, partly a wit, and partly a schemer. I'm part philosophical and also part mystic.
I suppose you fancy that you're highly artistic.
Fancy? Why, I have such a sense of beauty.
Don't hand me a helping of tutti frutti. Any creature who really had beauty in his soul would appreciate Christmas. He would know that the whole idea of the holiday was one of such power that all the fiends below might gnash their fangs and glower, yet never in a million years could do it harm. Because it has a glory, a greatness, a charm that you would know nothing about.
Yes, that's so.
The spirit that it venerates, the good cheer that it generates, are things far, far beyond you. For all your wealth, no man on earth could sell ye these.
Am I so cursed as that? Will you tell me, please, what beauties there may be that I have never seen?
Have you ever seen a Christmas tree, tall and green, smelling of woodlands covered with a sheen of silverness, its branches bending low, with the fruits of human kindness instead of snow?
No.
Have you ever closely witnessed what takes place any Christmas morning on a young child's face? Or perceived any beauties purer than the joys distilled in the hearts of little girls and boys? Have you ever watched a fire in a fireplace on a Christmas Eve? Or listened to grace at table heavy with fruits and cakes and all the wonders that a kitchen makes? Fowls and pastries, wines and meats and nuts and raisins and candied sweets? Have you ever seen mistletoe hanging from a ceiling? In frosty air, heard a far bell pealing? Have you ever seen the beauty of a sprig of holly? Or felt for a moment how it feels to be jolly?
Golly.
Have you ever known how exceedingly pleasant it is to unwrap a Christmas present? Did you ever know how much cheer it lends to be wished a Merry Christmas by all your friends? Did you ever experience the fun of giving? Do you know at all of the joys of living?
I guess I don't. For all of me, I never knew such things could be. Just think how long in ignorance I've slept.
It must have been the company you kept.
I was a wicked tyrant once, you know.
Ah, yes, but that was centuries ago. You really had no way of knowing.
Perhaps. I guess that I'll be going. I really should be getting on my way.
But do you have to? Don't you want to stay?
Well, you see, I'm just a bit...
Embarrassed?
Well, yes, sir.
Now, don't look so harassed. I know just why you came and who it was that sent you. But that's all done with. I take it you repent you of all your past mistakes.
With many pains and aches of conscience.
Then you are welcome here. Please take your hat off. Your coat. Your muffler also. Take your staff off. What happened to the other one? No matter. You're pretty thin. You'll presently be fatter. I serve good food here. I'll get you a platter of steak and mushrooms. Medium or rare. I'll bet that you're as hungry as a bear.
A while ago you asked me if I understood good cheer. I do so now, St. Nicholas. I see it standing here. I want to ask you something, sir. Now, please don't give a yelp. Is there any sort of work to do where I can be of help?
Indeed there is, indeed there is. And I am glad you asked me. I have so many toys to make this year, the job's got past me. But first you sit and eat this bowl. I've got a little trifle I'd like for you to see. So will you sit right here and stifle your curiosity? I'll get it for you right away.
Well, who'd ever think it? Will wonders never cease? At last, after all these centuries... I'm so happy I could buzz.
Well, here it is, Nero, my boy. By way of Christmas presents, I offer you this little gift.
Oh, but Santa, for what reason?
A very good one, sir, to wit. Compliments of the season. Well, go ahead and open it. Why stand there so reflecting?
I'm just collecting thoughts, St. Nicholas. My thoughts I'm just collecting. Just think how far a tiny bit of fellowship will carry us. Oh, well.
I say, what's this? What's this? It's a Stradivarius. Why, thanks a million times. I don't know what to say to you. I'll tell you what I'll do, St. Nick. I'll start right in and play for you. I'll play all night and day for you.
Fine. Here's the music. I'm sure you'll play it well. It's a little piece entitled Noel, Noel.
This is I. Remember me, your Sotto Voce friend? I've just come back to tell you that the story's at an end.
We join the audience here in Hollywood in applauding Orson Welles and Ray Collins in Norman Corwin's The Plot to Overthrow Christmas. Tonight's story on This Is My Best, presented by Shenley's Casablanca wine. Mr. Wells will be back in a moment to tell you about next week. And now, once more, here is John McIntyre, your Casablanca host.
Perhaps one of the most interesting accounts of Christmas in early colonial days is of a dinner given by a prominent Virginia family. The festive Christmas table abounded with an elegant variety of turkeys, roast beef, veal, ducks, hams, puddings, jellies, oranges, apples, nuts, figs, and a variety of fine wines and punches. Today in America, our meals are less elaborate. However, it's still in the best American tradition to serve a fine wine like Casablanca with the Christmas dinner. It will lend a charming, a friendly touch to your festive Christmas table. Choose the Casablanca California wine your guests like best and serve it well chilled. It may be a white table wine like Chablis or Riesling, or it may be a red table wine like Burgundy or Claret. No matter what type of wine you choose, as long as the words Casablanca are on the bottle, you can rest assured you are serving the crest of quality in wine since 1889.
And now, Orson Welles.
Thank you, and I'm speaking also for two of the finest performers who ever stood before a microphone, Ray Collins, who was Santa Claus tonight, and John Brown, who was the devil. And now about next week's offering. On This Is My Best, I'm looking forward to it. It's a pleasure to tell you about it now. Two great American humorists are involved, the writer and artist James Thurber, from whose antic gallery of sorrowful dogs, wistful little men, and monstrous women has been chosen a strange and I think entirely perfect study, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. The other great humorist involved is a writer, too, and a very fine one, but you know him just as well and love him as an actor. He will play Walter Mitty, and nobody anywhere ever could play it better than Robert Benchley. I know we'll all be listening, and till then, it's my privilege to remain, as always, obediently yours.
Casablanca's new program is prepared in collaboration with Whit Burnett, editor of the book, This Is My Best. The music is composed and conducted by Bernard Katz. Ray Collins will soon be seen in Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's The Hidden Eye. Don't forget next week, when your star on This Is My Best will be Robert Benchley in The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And remember, whenever you dine, dine with wine, and make it the best wines.
Cresta Blanca. Presta Blanca. Presta Blanca.
This Is My Best, a presentation of the Casablanca Wine Company of Livermore, California, came to you from Columbia's Playhouse in Hollywood. Owen James speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
WBNS Columbus.
Seconds? Oh, that lot. Ooh.
The Johnson Wax Program with Fibber, McGee, and Molly. The makers of Johnson's Wax for home and industry present Fibber, McGee, and Molly, written by Don Quinn and Phil Leslie, with music by the King's Men and Billy Mills Orchestra. The holiday season is a time when you want your home as bright and cheerful as you can make it. It's a time that proves, as much as any other, the value of protective wax housekeeping. If your floors, furniture, and woodwork have been waxed regularly with Johnson's Wax, then it's a very easy matter to put on the finishing touches and have that richly polished kind of home that everyone admires. There are many accessories from one end of the house to the other that you can protect and beautify with Johnson's Wax, either paste, liquid, or cream. Your windowsills, for example, picture frames, ornaments, lampshades, Venetian blinds, refrigerator. Well, many of you know the list as well as I. When you wax all these surfaces, you protect them because the wax itself takes the wear and the surface underneath is safe. When you go over your house tomorrow, try out several of these extra uses for Johnson's Wax. 3 of the most curious things in the world are the gyroscope, the pyramids, and the Squire of 79 Wistful Vista. And if you don't think he's curious, get a load of him sneaking a peek into the hall closet as we join Fibber, McGee, and Molly.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at all these Christmas presents. From Molly to Fibber with love. To Fibber from Molly with best wishes. To the best husband a woman ever had. Wonder who that's for. I thought I was the only husband she ever... Oh, well. Uh-oh. An envelope. Do not open before Christmas. Looks like it might be a war bond. Flap isn't sealed very tight either. If somebody's thumb ever got caught in there, it'd flip open like a... Oh, my goodness, it did it. Maybe she didn't even mean to seal it. And if it ain't sealed, I suppose it's okay to read it. My dear husband, get out of this hall closet and stop snooping. I like that. To think she'd think that I'd think of stooping to snoop when she knows.
McGee? McGee, where are you?
Oh, caught in the act. I better put this stuff back in here fast. This must be the new belt I've been hinting about. I hope this is a fountain pen. If this isn't a sweater, I'll...
McGee, where are you? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the door closed on the hall closet, Molly. It's so full of stuff, it's sprung open. Aha! I got it. That was quick thinking, McGee, old man. If she ever caught you doing that stuff... I got to straighten out that closet right after Christmas.
McGee, what goes on here? I told you to stay away from that hall closet. You're much too snoopy.
Why, Molly, do you mean to stand there in one of the best-looking house dresses I ever saw and accuse your own husband by marriage of snooping?
Dearie, you can pump up more phony indignation than Donald Duck. Now get all that stuff put back in the closet. No, you better let me do it.
Something in there you don't want me to see, baby?
Well, if there was and I didn't, then you already had. What's the difference?
I didn't unwrap a thing. I never even shook anything. Only thing that even aroused my curiosity is that big white package with the blue ribbon on it.
I don't remember any big white package with any blue ribbon. McGee, stop peering over my shoulder. Go read the paper.
Okay, but gee whiz.
Oh, hello, Alice.
Hello, Mrs. McGee. Hiya, Mr. McGee.
Hi, Alice. Hey, what'd you do to your hair?
Well, she's just wearing it differently, McGee. Himself here's getting very observant with Christmas coming on, Alice. Ordinarily, you could wear your scalp full of neon lights and he'd never notice it.
You like my hair with the buns over the ears, Mr. McGee?
Yes, I do, kid. I like the buns over the ears much better than that old sweet roll on top. Or that apple strudel you used to have falling down in back.
My hairdresser says they're wearing it this way in Paris now.
It's a nice hairdo, Alice. What do they call it?
Hair Hitler. Because it's more trouble than it's worth.
Yes, I think so, too. You got your Christmas counter pricing all done now?
Creepers, I thought I had, Mr. McGee, but now I'm as confused as a kangaroo at a pickpocket's convention.
Why, dear?
Well, I had a terrific billfold for Harold, but I had to change the tag to Ronnie because I'm giving Ronnie's cufflinks to Rick to take the place of Rick's cigarette lighter because I quick had to give the lighter to Jimmy when he showed up here last night with a simply super pair of earrings for me.
That is a little complicated, isn't it?
That's like the year when McGee gave me nothing but napkins and handkerchiefs, pillowcases, and tablecloths for Christmas. He took the laundry list downtown instead of the shopping list.
Well, gee whiz.
Alice, we're not doing very much for Christmas this year. The Treasury Department had beat Santa Claus down the chimney.
Well, I told all the boys not to spend their money foolishly on things for me this year. I told them all to take whatever money they intended to spend on me and put it in war bonds.
Good for you, Alice. Use the boys' dough to back up the doughboys.
Certainly. Anyway, I just as soon they gave me war bonds as anything else. Well, I've got to get back to the post office. Goodbye.
There's a girl who has her heart in the right place. On her sleeve.
I don't know. She's a lot like I was when I was a girl, McGee. Except that she has 20 boyfriends and I just had you.
Yeah, well, that wasn't because you were unpopular, Snooky. That was because there was an ugly rumor around Peoria that McGee had put a bear trap in Molly Driscoll's porch swing.
That was more than a rumor, sweetheart. For 15 years after that, my father never sat down without first slapping the chair with his cane. Now, listen, go away while I get this stuff back in the closet.
How about that white package with the blue ribbon on it?
McGee, I swear I know absolutely nothing about that.
You wouldn't kid me, would you? After all, when mysterious packages are hid away in the closet...
Heavenly days, what was that?
My belt. It busted. Remember how I've been telling you my belt was on its last legs?
Well, it's a funny place to wear a belt. But I do remember your mentioning it several times.
Looked awful, too. Supposed to have been genuine calf, but I'll bet a cookie its mother was a paper mill. Doggone it, my last belt, too. Oh, well, I can wear a necktie around my waist so I can get downtown and buy a new one.
All right, Beardy, all right. You win. Here, open this package.
Why, this is a Christmas package. Gee, I shouldn't open this till Christmas.
Open it.
Well, okay. Well, what do you know? A new belt. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle if this isn't a coincidence.
Remember me to your nephew.
Gee. And with my initials on the buckle. Oh, this is a beauty, Molly. Thanks ever so much.
Don't mention it, and Merry Christmas. First installment.
My gosh, this is really unexpected.
Well, it shouldn't be. The way you've been talking about a new belt the past few weeks, you should have taken out a hinting license.
Here, throw this old one away, will you?
All right, I'll put it in. Why, this is strange.
Huh?
Looks like it had been cut halfway through.
Oh, well, I've had a very sharp appetite lately, and my waist...
Come in.
Hello, Molly. Hello, Gary.
Hello, Dr. Gamble.
Hi, you big front man for the Stork Club. Why call me Gary? You finally agree with me that I look like Cooper?
No, that's just my abbreviation for garrulous.
Why, Doctor, McGee is not garrulous.
I should say not. I haven't been out with a girl since I married Molly.
Yes, I know. You two are the living exhibit A for the scientific theory of the attraction of opposites. Molly is so good-looking and sweet and quiet.
And I'm?
Yes, indeed, in spades. Say, what's all this Christmas stuff around here? You been unwrapping a present, McGee?
Well, he just broke his belt, Doctor. And as long as I was giving him one for Christmas, I thought he might as well have it now.
Beauty, ain't it, Doc? Real pigskin.
I shall not descend to any of the obvious retorts, my boy. It is a very handsome hunk of haberdashery. But aren't you a little ashamed of accepting your gifts now? According to my calendar, it's several days until Christmas.
Well, I was just trying to keep up his spirits and his pants for the next week, Doctor.
What do you use for a calendar, Doc? Cut a notch in a patient for each day of the week?
No, I just glance in the mirror. If I seem to have aged 10 years, I know another day has crept by.
You know, you ought to go away for a good long rest, Doctor. Someplace where you can't get near a telephone, like any drugstore.
Don't think I wouldn't love it, my dear, but I've got to stick around for the Christmas rush.
What Christmas rush? You running a black market in pink pills?
No, but us Cowtown pasteurs expect certain seasonal phenomena about this time of year. Like kids swallowing Christmas tree ornaments. Selfish little animals that they are, and ornaments so hard to get. And then, too, digital callosity is almost an annual epidemic.
Heavenly days, what on earth is digital callosity?
Calluses on the fingers. From people rubbing them over greeting cards to see if they're really engraved.
Well, it's nice to have you drop in, Doctor. Particularly without McGee starting an argument with you.
No, just a darn minute. Whom starts all the arguing with whom? Doc always starts them, not me.
Oh, now, don't give us that, little Sir Decibel. You're as bad-tempered as a dime store jackknife, and you know it.
I don't know any such a dirty thing. Just because you always start snarling at me with your big fat teeth don't mean I got a bad temper.
Why, you peripatetic little biological aberration. You have the neurological reactions of a schizophrenic troglodyte.
King's X.
What do you mean, King's X?
Doc don't play fair. I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, I'll call it off till I look up some one-syllable words, McGee. Anyway, I got to get back to my office. It's probably full of expectant fathers.
Expectant fathers?
Yes, they expect me to tell them beforehand whether to have the nursery decorated in pink or blue.
What do you tell them, Doc?
I give them an evasive answer. I tell them to go fry a pig. Well, Merry Christmas, folks.
Thank you, Doctor. Same to you.
And a Happy New Year, Doc.
Isn't he a sweet old character?
Yeah, great guy. It was a great loss to medicine when he started studying it. What a patient he'd have been.
Say, I wonder if it was he who sent us the big white package with the blue ribbon on it.
Are you kidding? You don't have to play coy with me, Tootsie. I wasn't born yesterday.
Well, you might as well have been. You're so changeable. Now, McGee, if you'll go away someplace while I straighten up this closet.
I'll run over to Kramer's drugstore. I got to buy a new fountain pen.
Oh, no, McGee. Don't do that.
Huh? Why not?
Well, I was... Well, why do you need a new fountain pen just this minute? Can't you use your old one?
My old one? I only got one.
Well, I meant... Well, what's the matter with it?
Well, the point is pigeon-toed. Writes 2 lines instead of 1.
But maybe you'll get...
When I registered with it at a hotel last summer, the clerk looks at my signature and says, "You gentlemen want twin beds?" You go ahead and fix the closet, kiddo. I'll run over to Kramer's and get a fountain.
Oh, dear. You win again, McGee. Here. Open this package.
What do you mean?
Go ahead, open it.
Well, okay. Well, I'll be a new fountain pen. Gee, thanks, kid. Oh, this is wonderful.
Merry Christmas. Second installment.
Boy, this is a wonderful pen. Just the kind I wanted, too. And just when I needed it. Why, you could knock me over with a feather, Molly. I never dreamed you... Hey, what are you looking for?
A feather.
Billy Mills from the orchestra and Jingle Bell.
bother me, McGee. I've almost got this closet straightened up again.
How about that big white package with the blue ribbon on it? Does it gurgle or rattle or squeak or anything?
Well, I haven't touched it. Somebody around here's got to keep his curiosity under control. And as long as there's only two of us, it looks like I'm elected.
Hey, this is a wonderful pen you gave me, Molly.
You like it, dearie?
It's marvelous. Only one thing wrong with it that I can see.
My goodness, what's that?
I just worked a crossword puzzle with it, and it don't spell very good.
That isn't a pen, that's the ink.
Oh. Well, I'm really quite gruntled with it.
You mean disgruntled?
No, I'm very happy. It's the finest pen I... Hello, friend.
Hello there, Mr. Wilcox.
Hi, waxy old man. How do you like the new belt Molly gave me for Christmas?
Say, it's beautiful. But aren't you folks a little previous with your Christmas presents?
Well, he was getting so snoopy, Mr. Wilcox, I just had to give him a belt one way or another. So I took the easy way.
Look, she gave me a fountain pen, too. Ain't that a darb? Writes 10,000 words without filling. Don't know how many he'll write when I fill it. Don't you get it, kids? I says it right.
Ain't funny, McGee.
I thought it had a kind of a funny taint. You like the pen, Junior?
It's very handsome, pal. But better get your name engraved on it. Be ashamed to lose a nice pen like that.
Well, I couldn't get it engraved till after Christmas, Mr. Wilcox. I took it to 7 different jewelers, too.
Gee, did you really, Molly?
Yes, and I got quite an inferiority complex. Leaning over $80,000 worth of diamond necklaces, trying to get a $3 job of engraving done.
Well, gee, you should have taken it to my cousin, Big Bill Wilcox, on Oak Street, Molly. One of the finest engravers in the country.
I thought all the really great engravers were working for the government, Waxy.
Oh, he used to.
In Washington?
No, Leavenworth. That's why they call him Big Bill. He got caught making 20s out of 10s.
They put him to work making little ones out of big ones for making big ones out of little ones, eh?
He's a terrific engraver, though. Well, here, wait a minute. Here, take a look at this common, ordinary little pin.
Well, what about it?
Well, look at the head of it.
Kind of scratched up, isn't it, Junior?
Ha, ha, ha. Look at it through this magnifying glass, which I just happen to have with me.
Uh-oh.
Well, heavenly days, isn't that marvelous?
Let me look at it. Well, I'm a son of a gun. What does it say, Junior? Can't quite read it without my glasses.
It says you don't have to be sharp as a pin to know that Johnson's self-polishing glow coat is the finest beautifier and protector of linoleum.
Imagine writing all that on the head of a pin.
Oh, there's more than that. It says if you're stuck with faded, worn linoleum, bring it back to life and beauty with Johnson's glow coat, the polish that shines as it dries.
My gosh, he is quite an engraver, isn't he, Waxy?
Well, you know, the funny part of it is, it only took him 20 minutes or less to do it.
Oh, that's too much.
Same length of time it takes for a glow coat to dry to a mirror-like finish on your linoleum. Now, wasn't that a coincidence?
Amazing. Here, let me put the pin back in your lapel, Mr. Wilcox. I'm afraid it might get lost.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's your story, Junior, and you got stuck with it.
Well, here, let me take your fountain pen, pal. I'll have Big Bill engrave it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilcox.
Thanks, Junior.
Don't mention it. I'll have it back Friday.
Okay.
Isn't he a sweet old... Oh, no, that's Dr. Gamble.
Look, Molly, no kidding. That big white package with the blue ribbon on it. Is that for me?
I tell you, I don't know a thing about it, McGee.
Cross your heart?
Cross my heart.
Well, my gosh, somebody must have... Hey, maybe Beulah put it there. Oh, Beulah. Hey, Beulah.
You call me Miss McGee?
Why should I? You never call me Beulah.
Mr. McGee wanted to know about this big white package with a blue ribbon on it, Beulah.
Did you put it in the closet here, Beulah?
No, sir. That package is a complete stranger to me.
Well, that's strange. Oh, well, we'll find out when we open it at Christmas time. Have you got all your shopping done, Beulah?
Yes, ma'am, practically. All I got left to get stuff for is Papa and Ira.
Ira? Who's Ira?
He's my one and only, sir. At least he's one of the few and far between. Ira, he's the FBI man.
Oh, heavenly days. Federal Bureau of Investigation?
No, ma'am. Friendly but ignorant.
What does he do, Beulah?
He's the insurance man, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he specializes in life insurance with double indemnity.
Indemnity?
Yes, only he may have to give it up on account of a greeting card he got this morning.
On account of a greeting card?
Yeah, sir. You say, from the President of the United States, greetings.
What's his present status, Beulah?
5'9.5" in his socks, Sam.
No, how's he classified now?
I classify classify him as ready and willing, sir. So he's suffering with flat feet and astigmatism.
Tism.
Oh, yes, tis, ma'am. He's so short-sighted he don't know his best friend across a taffy pull.
Well, they don't pull taffy in the Army anyway, Beulah. He'll be okay if he can see well enough to pull a sergeant's leg.
That's what I mean. Love that man.
Hey, Molly. I think we ought to open up that package. I think it must have been delivered by mistake.
Well, it might have been at that, McGee. There's no tag on it or anything.
You think we ought to?
Well, I don't know.
Yes, I think we ought to. One side, baby. I'll soon solve this mystery.
Well, if you really... Heavenly days, it's a beautiful negligee.
Oh, my gosh.
What's the matter?
Oh, gee whiz. Oh, my. That was my present for you, baby. I bought it a month ago and forgot all about it. If I ain't the dumbest bunny...
Oh, now,
ever...
McGee, I think it's lovely and just what I wanted. It's the most...
Oh, now, come in.
Hi, mister. We're all ready.
Ready? Who's all ready for what?
Kenny and Johnny and Buddy and Reddy and me.
Huh?
We're all ready to sing. Come on in, kids.
Well, folks, 3 years ago, Ken Darby of our King's Men wrote for our Christmas show an original musical setting for the poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Everyone seemed to like it so well that we've been asked to do it every Christmas since. And we're glad to do it again tonight.
Okay, Mr. McGee. Go on. Sit down now.
Okay.
You and Miss McGee sit in a circle. You sit at the piano, Kenny. Ready, everybody? A 1 and a 2 and a 3. "'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their wee little beds, while visions of sugar plums dance in their wee little heads. Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's Down on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, threw open the sash. Then, what to my wondering, I should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer with a little old driver so lively and quick that I knew right away that it must be St. Nick. All bundled in fur from his head to his foot, old Santa was covered with ashes and soot. I drew in my head and was turning around when down the chimney he came with a
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. The beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a little old pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke went around and around and around his head like a wreath. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. Let a laugh, when I saw him in spite of myself. He had a broad face, and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He gave me a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, a chuckle and a smile. I knew all the while I had nothing to dread. He spoke spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings.
Oh, boy.
Then turned with a jerk. Then laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rode. He sprang to his sleigh, to his feet, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, and he cried, Merry Christmas to all, and to all, good night after Christmas and all through the house. Not a creature is stirring, not even a mouse. The presents are scattered and broken, I fear, and St. Nicholas won't come again for a year. The children are nestled all warm in their wee little beds, while memories of sugar plums dance in their wee little heads. Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap are settled at last for a long
Ladies and gentlemen, 2,000 years ago, a star shone over Bethlehem to light the way to peace and goodwill on earth. Tonight, that star is reflected in the windows of millions of your homes.
So our Christmas wish to all of you is that the men and women who have gone out to fulfill the promise of that symbol may soon return. Mission accomplished.
Good night.
Good night, all.
I heard him exclaim, and he drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all,
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Words at War.
Stop him! Stop him! Fire! Stop! Hold! Or I'll shoot!
So, trying to give a signal to the enemy, huh? This will teach you, you swine.
Oh, stop it, you fool, you'll kill him.
What's wrong with that? He's a traitor. He set fire to the haystack. Look, it's shaped like an arrow and points to the factory.
Fool, if you kill him now, how are we going to find out who his accomplices are? In the stomach. Why couldn't you have shot him in the leg, you fool? Why don't you use your brain?
I was only trying to do my duty. I saw...
Never mind what you saw. Let's get him to the hospital immediately. There they come. They saw the signal. They'll be back tomorrow night. And then it'll be all over for us. We must get to Herr Bauer at once.
The National Broadcasting Company, in cooperation with the Council on Books in Wartime, presents another of the most widely discussed programs in America, Words at War, dramatizing the most representative books to come out of this great world conflict. Tonight, Albert Maltz's new novel about Germany, The Cross and the Arrow, dramatized for radio by Ben Kagan.
Herr Baumer, I'm Commissar Kerr, Gestapo.
Yes, come in, Commissar. I've been expecting you. Now I'll give you the background of the case. We make medium tanks here, turn them out like rolls. We used to be in Dusseldorf, but the bombings got too hot, so we were moved 7 months ago. As you'll see tomorrow, we're situated in a wood. All around us is farming community. Our camouflage people have done a first-rate job. In 8 months, there have been British planes over here, but always after another objective. But tonight, our worker here tried to signal the plane.
How?
My dear Commissar, I have no intention of keeping it a secret from you. On the east edge of the factory, there's a farm. The owner is a widow, Frau Ling. Her hay has recently been cut. The saboteur named Wegler piled the hay in an arrow pointing toward the factory. When the planes came over, he touched it off. It so happens our SS men were close by on patrol. The woman Ling yelled. We got there in time to douse the fire before it burned too long.
Do you think the British plane spotted the fire?
I don't know, but we have to act on that possibility. Naturally, we'll take all protective measures. But meanwhile, if they didn't see the arrow, there's danger that the scum working with Wegler will try again. And that's why you're here.
Do you know for a fact that the saboteur is part of a group?
No, I assume it.
Was there anyone with him tonight?
Not that we know.
You've examined him?
He's in the hospital with a bullet in his gut. Who knows if he'll ever be able to talk to him.
Bad. Well, I want Wegler's record, of course, and the record of every friend of his in the factory. What about the farm woman?
She and Wegler were going to be married. That's how Wegler came to be on her farm in the first place.
The woman who betrayed him?
Yes.
What reason?
I haven't talked to her. There hasn't been time. Besides, she was hysterical. She ought to be ready for questioning now.
Good. Well, by the way, when do you suppose you'll be able to talk to Wegler?
I don't know. He's still unconscious. I've left instructions with Dr. Soda at the hospital to let me know as soon as he comes out of the anesthetic. It seems the doctor isn't sure yet whether Wegler will live.
Do you know of any reason why Wegler would have wanted to see the factory destroyed by the British? Is there any personal motivation?
None. As a matter of fact, only yesterday he was awarded a medal for being the best type of German worker. And he had every reason for hating the British. His wife was killed in an air raid, and his son died in the Battle of Narvik.
I see. All right, Herr Baumer, and I shall proceed at once.
Nurse, what is Wegler's temperature now?
99, Dr. Soda.
Up a few points. Take his pulse every half hour, nurse.
Really now, as though every hour weren't enough.
Damn it, woman, will you do as I say? We must bring him out of the ether quickly.
Yes, sir. It's not that I mind, only I don't like to see you lose your calm. A doctor should be calm. What happens to a patient when a doctor isn't calm?
He dies. He's buried, and the worms enjoy him. Soon it will happen to you, nurse. Now every half hour. Remember, I want you to call me at once if his pulse goes higher than 101.
Yes, sir.
The drip infusion is to continue. You might be putting some wet gauze on his lips.
Yes, sir.
Very well. Now you take care of him properly. He must be in condition to talk by morning. Unless he dies first.
What will happen? I'm waking up. I've been asleep. No. I've been sick. There's a pain in my belly. Yes, I remember now. The elite guard. The flash of moonlight on the rifle barrel. I must be in the factory hospital. I'm wounded and trapped. As soon as they find out I'm conscious, they'll be after me to talk. Baumer will come. Will want to know who my accomplices were. He will want to know why I signaled the British planes. They will force me to talk. There is a solution. I must kill myself, and quickly. The only thing I have to do is rip off the bandage. But then, how will I know? How will I know if the British plane saw the arrow? I must know. I must remain alive until tomorrow night.
Well, nurse?
He hasn't stirred. pulse 105. No septicemia.
Peculiar. Very peculiar.
Could it be a cranial injury, Doctor?
I don't see any signs of it. But I don't quite understand this extended unconsciousness. Look at him. He lies there like a log. Doesn't even stir. Nurse, I want you to look at him every 15 minutes. And call me the instant he comes to.
So, they think I have a skull injury. Good. The only thing I have to do is lie like a log, as the doctor expressed it. If only the throbbing in the belly would stop. It will be hard this way. No mistake about that. But it must be done. Not a sound shall escape from my lips. Not a sound. Dear God, make the British planes come. Make them come tonight. And help me think of something. I must not give in to this pain.
Rowling, come in. Sit down, please. You have my deepest admiration. What you did tonight earns the gratitude of every German. My name is Commissar Kerr.
What about the man Wegler, Commissar?
He's in the hospital here.
He's all right?
The operator, we don't know yet.
What will happen if he gets well?
He'll be executed for treason, of course.
So? Good. Very good.
Still, it must be hard on you.
On me? Why should I care?
You were going to be married, weren't you?
I? No such thing. A complete mistake, sir. To him? Ah.
I see. Well, tell me what happened tonight.
Well, I was in bed. Something woke me up. I don't know what. Then I saw him through the window running in the fields. So I yelled to him. The window was open, but he didn't stop. I could see that he was doing something with the hay, but I didn't know what. I ran outside. He wouldn't talk to me, and when I tried to stop him, he knocked me down. Then when he began to pour the kerosene on the hay, I understood what he was doing. I saw the way he had the hay piled, I mean. I ran toward the fire and yelled. He ran after me with a pitchfork. He wanted to kill me. That's all.
Nothing more that you can think of? Anything he ever said that would be a clue?
No.
Oh, you haven't been frank with me. I think I know why. To a simple, honest woman like you, the Gestapo commissaire seems a strange man. Now, you mustn't be afraid. I, the Gestapo commissaire, am relying on you to help me. Now, you know Wegler, and you can tell me about him. You're going to be married to him.
No, I told you before. He was an acquaintance.
Very good. You want me to consider your link with the traitor? Very good, I will. Some reason you're denying what everybody knows. That you knew Wegler, that you were lovers, that you intended to be married.
It's a lie.
For goodness sake, woman. Was you who called the guards and saved the factory? Why are you lying now? Perhaps there'll have to be 2 customers for the axe. An axe isn't particular, you know. The head rolls into the basket just the same.
Please, please.
Out with it, woman, and I want the truth.
I was so afraid. I didn't know what might happen to me.
Nothing will happen to you.
I was going to marry him. He was at my house tonight. Then he left. I thought to go home to the barracks. I went to my room. Then I saw him like I told you. The rest is just how I said.
Why did he do it? That's what I want to know. Why?
I don't know. He told me he was going to do something. Something important, he said. I asked him what, but he wouldn't tell. He said we were both guilty because of the pole.
Guilty? What does that mean?
That's what he said. It sounds crazy to me.
Who's the Pole?
On my farm, a prisoner. He works for me now. I bought him.
Wegler was mixed up with the Pole, eh?
No, he couldn't have been. I've only had the Pole since 2 nights ago. There was no time.
Oh, in that case, why did he say he was guilty?
That's what I don't know. I've been thinking all night. I think he was crazy.
Yes? Why do you think so?
To do a thing like that. He had no reason.
How do you know he had no reason?
Oh, he was always patriotic.
You suspected nothing? He never said anything?
You think I wouldn't have reported the slightest thing?
Did he ever criticize the party leaders?
Oh, no, sir.
You mean he didn't even criticize Labor Front leader Baumer? Wegler wanted to work on your farm, didn't he? What did he say when he was refused permission?
He hardly ever spoke of it. He just told me that he was called for the army.
Oh, he didn't want to go to the army, surely. He's no youngster.
He only told me tonight. I don't know what he felt. He was just talking crazy, like I said.
So you think Wegler was crazy, and that's why he set off the signal. He had no accomplices.
Yes, sir, he must have been crazy to do a thing like that. That's the only explanation I know.
Hello, Soda. This is Baumer. Is Wegler conscious yet?
No.
I want you to wake him.
I'm sorry,
Soda, you're not cooperating. In an hour, I face a meeting with the superintendent. me, Vegler, before that? Why can't you use smelling salts or give him some drug?
It's this way, Balmer. I might give him a strychnine injection,
Would
but
that bring him to consciousness?
It might, but...
Give it to him.
Just listen a moment, please. I promise you I'll do as you say, but listen to the facts first.
I'm listening.
The strychnine might bring him to consciousness, but it might also kill him.
I'll take a chance. No good to me this way.
But he might die before he's had a chance to talk, and
Look here, Solder. I have an appointment for 8 sharp. The entire factory's to meet. By that time, I want what's behind this business of Vegler's if I have to tear it out of his guts with pliers. You hear me?
All right, Balmer.
At 8 o'clock. No later.
He's still unconscious, Doctor.
Incredible. Well, we'll try the strychnine.
Oh, they're going to give me a stimulant. Well, it won't do any good, Doctor. I'm going to die tonight, not before. And you won't get anything out of me. Go ask Frau Ling. She'll tell you. Frau Ling, my betrothed, who betrayed me. Not for her, the arrow of burning hay would have blazed up unhampered. Yet I don't hate Bertha Ling. She was a good woman. She loved me. Curious how we first met.
Well, so you're awake at last. Now get out of my house, and quick, or I'll call the police. Well, are you going?
If you please, how did I get here?
You broke in like a robber, that's how.
Broke in?
I suppose you don't remember. I didn't mean it. I was drunk. My mind's a blank. Oh, yes, I know you men. Pigs, every one.
Please, I'm so sorry. I'll leave right away. Only tell me where I am.
In my farmhouse, that's where. You're from the factory, I suppose. The factory's down the road. The pity you couldn't land there where you belong instead of coming here and breaking things like a madman.
Breaking things? What did I break?
There, the glass.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'll pay you for it.
And the dog. Will you pay me for him, too?
What do you mean?
My dog that you killed last night.
I? How did I kill him?
How should I know how you killed him? You did. Then you came into my kitchen and broke the glass and spread yourself out on the floor and slept here all night.
I'll pay. Of course I'll pay. I'm an honest man. You say I killed your dog, I'll make good. The next day I went back to the farmhouse and paid. Then I went to her farm again. We talked.
Where do you come from, Herr Wegler?
Düsseldorf.
Ah, Düsseldorf. You have a family, I suppose?
No. I had a boy and a wife, Howling. My boy died in the attack on Narvik. My wife was killed in a bombing. And now I'm alone.
Ah, I hate the war, too. The war killed my husband. It's 2 years now, and it's almost a year that they took my son, Rudy. He was only 17.
When I was 17, I was in the last war.
You? Oh, you're a fine man, Herr Wegler. But why do you have to drink like a pig? Why do you turn yourself into such a beast?
I never drank before. I don't like to get drunk even now. It's just that, you see, it's lonely in the factory, and when I think of my wife, I can't stand to think of my wife. I see her lying on the ground with her face all cut up, her arms cut off, body looking like some butcher had dug his knife into her. Makes me want to kill somebody.
I understand, Herr Wegler. I understand. Pulse 101, Doctor. Do you think we'll really have an air raid tonight?
I don't know. It's possible. Bauma tells me they have already begun to build fortifications, and some guns are coming in this morning. Syringe, please.
Yes, I can see them from here. It's as if the whole factory's out there digging. Here you are, Doctor.
I must hold still. Mustn't move. Think of something else. That night in front of the farmhouse when Bertha and I discussed our coming marriage.
Ah, what a night. Smell the air, Willie.
Yes, it's beautiful. Listen to me, Bertha.
I want to tell you something.
I am listening.
Let's get married.
Oh, there you go again. I told you we must get permission from my son Rudy. Legally, he owns this farm, and he must approve.
But what if he says no? Anyway, it's crazy for two grown-up people to ask a boy of 18 for permission to marry.
He won't say no.
Then why don't we get married now?
That I can't do, Willie. After all, my own son. In decency, I have to let him know beforehand. I've just explained the law to you. We're hereditary peasants.
I understand the law. But what if your boy does say no?
He won't. I promise.
You don't answer me, Bertha. I say, let's get married. You think I need this farm to support you? I don't.
Oh, you. Like a phonograph record. Good night, my phonograph record. I'm going to sleep now. And you'd better go to sleep, too. And stop worrying over your stupid worries, whatever they are.
Worry? Why? Who worries?
You do. It's no use lying to me. I wish you could get another job. That terrible hammer you work with all day. It's enough to drive a man crazy.
You know, Bertha, I've started thinking the same thing myself. I don't like the hammer so much anymore. It seems harder now.
Well, never mind, Willie. Soon we'll get married, won't we? And then you'll come and live on the farm.
That's what I was thinking. For another little while, Bertha, I guess I can't stick it out.
And then he came home. Her son, Rudy.
You ready for the coffee now?
Yes, Mama. Bring it in. Ah, it's a wonderful meal, Mama. Hey, Willie?
Certainly was, especially the champagne. You certainly got a lot of nice things in France, Rudy.
Those sweaters and the night dresses and the perfume.
Yes.
Rudy said he picked them up for practically nothing.
You know who had it lucky? The first soldier that went into France. He used to spread butter on candy bars, they told me. Stores were half cleaned out by the time I arrived.
How rich those Frenches must have been.
Yeah, rich and fat and stupid. French always used to boast of their culture. What culture? I know more than barbarians. Have their minds on good living and money. But this champagne they make it. Some stuff. Hey, Willie.
Rudy, your mother has written to you. We want to get married. I assure you.
Oh. So you want to get married, eh, Willie? Well.
Rudy, please, say yes now. You're leaving tonight.
Yes, I'm leaving tonight. Leaving my farm. Sure, why not get married? What do I care? Likely send me to the front and I get killed anyway.
No, Rudy, don't say things like that.
But listen, I want one thing understood. I run the farm. What I say goes.
Absolutely. I give you my hand on it.
Oh, isn't it wonderful, Willie? Now you'll be able to leave your job in the factory and come to work on the farm. What you wanted all your life, Willie. Oh, I can hardly believe it.
Bertha, wake up. I have to talk to you.
Oh, Willie. What's the matter? Did anything happen to Rudy?
No, he took the train. Bertha, everything's turned rotten. You and I, we want to make a good life together, yes. I used to think we could live on this farm like it was an island away from everybody. And now we can't.
Why? What happened?
Listen, tonight we had a celebration.
So?
It's so nice to drink champagne, to smoke decent cigarettes. And Rudy, your son, brought you presents. Perfume, nightgowns, a sweater.
And what of that?
I'll tell you how Rudy got them, Bertha. But Rudy told me when he was drunk. She was a rich French woman, Rudy said. She lived outside a small town. She had an estate with a large farm. The day before the trucks were to come and take away the grain, she burned down the farm. So Rudy was sent with the others to arrest her. They didn't wait for anyone to open the door. They broke it down. The woman ran out of bed in her nightgown, a pink one, like the one you're wearing. Then Rudy's corporal, who was in charge, told the woman she was under arrest. She didn't say anything. Only she asked the corporal if she could have a few minutes to get dressed. He told her yes. Then, when she went into her room, the corporal called the men together. Listen, he said. This is how Rudy told me. That woman is going to be shot this morning. Why should we let her go to her death unhappy? You saw for yourself. She's all right. Will we have some fun with her? So they all lined up.
Stop
and...
it. Stop it.
Then, before they took her away, the soldiers went to her closet. The corporal told them, help yourselves, boys. So that's how a German mother got a fine sweater and 2 nightgowns and a bottle of perfume.
Oh, what do you want me to say, Willie? It isn't women who make war.
You don't understand, Bert. It's not just war itself. It's that Rudy wasn't ashamed. Rudy was proud. Rudy was proud. Listen to me, Bertha. There's rottenness here. When Rudy was telling me his story, laughing the way he did, I wanted to kill him. This rottenness I won't live with. I won't live with it. I'm a decent man.
Your name is Baronsky?
Yes, sir. Stefan Bironsky.
Now then, Baronsky, you have any knowledge of Wegler's motivation for setting that fire? Did he have any Confederates that you know about? Did you see anyone with him?
No, sir. He himself alone came to the barn and talked to me.
Wegler spoke to you? What about?
He wanted me to escape, sir. But I wouldn't.
You're lying.
No, sir, I swear it. He came to me in the barn.
Go on.
He spoke to me through the little window. First he gave me a cigarette, but I told him it was forbidden for me to smoke. Then he said he would write a letter for me to my home, but I said it was forbidden, sir.
Come to the escape.
Yes, sir. Then he said he would break open the barn doors for me any night. He said he would bring me clothes and some money and his own police card, sir.
So, why didn't you escape?
It's forbidden to escape, sir.
I see. And did he tell you why he wanted to do all this for you?
No, sir. Just that he wanted to help me, sir.
Did you know him someplace before?
No, sir.
Did he ever speak to you before 2 nights ago?
No, sir.
Why did he want to help you then? For your good looks?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know? No, of course you don't know. He was crazy, that's why. Crazy as a bedbug.
I tried to tell you, Bertha. I tried.
Willie, it's all arranged. I've written to the labor front leader in your factory, and in a few days you'll be transferred to the farm. Well, darling, don't you have anything to say?
Bertha, who is in the barn?
In the barn? Why, a Pole, of course. He's to work for me. 17 marks I had to pay.
Bertha, how can you? How can you even say it? You bought a man, Bertha. You paid money for a human being.
But these are prisoners. Besides, I'm a farmer, Willie. You're not. If I don't meet my quotas, they'll take away my farm. You want that?
I want you to take back the pole.
Take him back? Are you crazy, Willie? I already paid for him. Should I return the pole and let my hay rot?
Yes, yes.
Oh, sure. How easy it is for you to talk. It isn't your farm. What do you care?
But I do care. Bertha, darling, take the pole back. Please, I beg you. I work for you at night on Sundays when I'm transferred. Bertha, listen to me.
You listen to me. This is your responsibility, too. We're to be married, remember. And I'm not to blame for the war. I didn't start it.
No, I don't really blame you, Bertha. You just didn't understand. When you betrayed me, you were only doing something that's been bred into you.
Well, Willie, what did the labor front leader say? When can we get married?
Bertha, I'm not to be transferred to the farm.
You're not? Oh, well, in a few months, maybe.
Bertha, they've called me for the army.
Oh. Well, never mind. The war will end soon.
Bertha, I'm not going to their army. I have something to do.
What do you have to do? What are you talking about?
I have something to do. A deed.
You don't make sense, Willie.
It's like... I mean, what Rudy did, you see. I'm guilty, too. It's like I brought you the sweater myself. I've been part of it. I make tanks. And you've been part of it, too, with the farm and the pole. We're all guilty.
Willie, I think you're drunk.
We're swine, Bertha. They've turned us all into swine. Now they want me to volunteer for the army. It's more war they want, more killings and more sweaters and more people to sell in the village at 17 marks. I won't do it. I stop here right now. I stop. Somebody has to say no to them.
Well, what'll you do?
Bertha, will you help me?
Oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're tired. What are you doing? What are you doing with the kerosene? Willie, come back here. Willie!
I wonder what time it is. It's dark. Soon they'll come. Dear God, let them come. Don't let them go anyplace else. It must be here tonight.
Aunt, you better hurry or you'll miss the execution.
What's all the excitement?
Oh, they finally found out who set off the fire. It was the Pole who worked on the woman's farm, and he's being executed. He confessed.
Oh? I heard it was Begler.
Well, confidentially, I heard it, too. But how would it look for the morale of the factory if they told us Begler did it?
Yes, that makes sense.
Of course. So now they're executing the Pole, and the whole incident will soon be forgotten.
Unless the British planes saw the signal.
Yeah, that would be too bad. Well, let's go watch the fun, huh?
Let them come. Let them come. Blast the factory. Kill them all. Wipe them out. They're here. They're here. Now all this will be wiped out. All their rottenness. My signal was seen. Now, the only thing I have to do is rip off the bandage. It will be all over. My deed has been accomplished. Maybe there will be others who will follow. Blast them, Britishers. Blast them.
Tonight on Words at War, we've brought you Albert Maltz's novel, The Cross and the Arrow, adapted for radio by Ben Kagan. The cast included Louis Van Rooten as Herr Begler, Dorothy Francis as Frau Ling, Ed Begley as Commissar Kerr, and Reese Taylor as Herr Balmer. The music was arranged and played by William Meader. Production, Garnet Garrison. Next week, Words at War will present the radio dramatization of The Scapegoats of History, based upon a YMCA pamphlet by Kenneth M. Gould, and The History of Bigotry in the U.S. by Gustavus Myers. This series of programs is brought to you in cooperation with the Council on Books in Wartime by the National Broadcasting Company and the independent radio stations associated with the NBC network. Jack Costello speaking. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
The Strange Dr. Weird.
Good evening. Come in, won't you? You seem a bit nervous. Perhaps a story would take your mind off whatever's worrying you. I have one I'm sure you'll like. It takes place on a tiny island in the mystery-haunted South Pacific. And I call it White Pearls of Freedom. And now for my story, White Pearls of Terror. In the small harbor of the tiny island of Barota, a barren, desolate bit of coral lost in the South Pacific, a dilapidated pearling boat rides at anchor. In a trading shack of corrugated iron on the shore, two burly, bearded white men watch a half-breed merchant gather together supplies, listening as they wait to the monotonous beating of a native drum in the darkness outside.
For Pete's sake, Wong, what's that infernal racket anyway?
Honored father sacrifices chicken to turn away anger of the storm god, Captain Blake.
Well, tell him to stop it. It's getting on my nerves.
Take it easy, Blake. We'll be going in a few minutes. The glass is falling fast, and there is a storm coming up. We're in the typhoon season now, you know.
And I'll be plenty glad to see the last of this rotten speck of coral, believe me. Even though we're leaving with empty pockets, we can't go too soon.
Wong, sorry you'll find no pearls. Not a year better, maybe. Here are supplies. $11, please.
All right, pay him, Phelps.
In a moment. Wong, why do you and your father live all alone here on Barota? Don't you ever find it lonely?
Wong, an honored father, never lonely, Mr. Phelps.
You know, Wong, in Tahiti, I met a native who knew you. He told me your mother was Chinese and your father used to be a Tahiti witch doctor.
It's true. You pay now, please?
He told me something else, too. He said the two of you live here because you know a secret pearling bed down the reef.
Oh.
And that hidden in that stinking back room of yours, you have a leather bag full of the finest white pearls that ever came out of the South Seas.
No, it's not true.
I think it is. Grab him, Blake.
No, look on. No.
Still, Wong, or I'll break your arm.
It's not true. Wong, an honored father, have no pearls.
And I say it is true. And so, we're not leaving Barota with empty hands. Before we leave, Wong, you're going to tell us where you keep those pretty white pearls.
Phelps, I'm going out there and put a bullet through that infernal witch doctor father of Wong's. That drum is driving me crazy.
Oh, stop it, Blake. We got to finish with Wong and get away. There's a storm coming up, and we got to be well offshore when it hits.
All right, then, make him talk.
A little more pressure on this cord round his forehead. Yeah, well, Wong.
Yes. Wong down.
Yeah, it's more like it. Where are they?
The corner behind you. A board is loose.
Take a look, Blake.
Right, sure. Yeah, there's a loose board here, all right. And a little leather pouch under it. I've got it.
Bring it here. Let's take a look.
Yeah, pull out your hand. I'll pour them out. Oh, look, 6 white pearls as big as marbles.
Only 6. And there should be more. Where are the rest, Wong?
Oh, no more, please. 6 pearls all.
Wait a minute. I think he's telling the truth. Hey, Phelps, listen to that thunder, will you? We got to get outside the reefs in a hurry.
All right. I thought there'd be more. But these 6 will do nicely. They should bring a couple of thousand apiece. In 2 months, we'll be in San Francisco living like kings.
No, too late.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Listen.
The drum. It's getting louder. Listen to it.
Now it stopped.
And God of the storm has answered. Prayer of honored father for vengeance accepted.
What are you talking about?
Honored father knows you touch a Wong. In the darkness, he makes prayer to bring punishment. Now he will make sacrifice. Listen.
What was that?
Honored father makes greater sacrifice to his God. He gives his own life. Now you have pearls. But they bring you only evil. They bring you death. The creeping death that walks with you in life. When you hear the drum, think of the father of Wong and the death he sent you.
Shut him up, will you? Make him stop.
Shut him up. Yeah, that's it. Now they're both dead. Come on, we got to get to the boat.
Hey, Phelps.
Huh?
Listen to that wind. It's too late. We can't get away. We can't get away.
Our story will continue in a moment. But first, is there a doctor in the house?
Young man, I am a doctor.
Oh, so you are, Dr. Weird, after a fashion. But can you handle this case?
Well, I cure all cases. Permanently.
Well, here are the facts. The patient is seen frequently in business offices, on street corners, everywhere. His clothes are always neat, impeccably stylish, yet something about him just isn't right. Brief diagnosis shows he's in perfect shape, except for his hat. Gentlemen, this may be your case. Too often, a poorly made, shapeless hat can spoil your whole appearance. Don't take chances. Choose a smart, up-to-the-minute Adam. They're correctly shaped and styled and made of the finest all-fur felt. No wonder men who are tops in the business, sport, and entertainment world wear an Adam. For Adam is tops in hats. So stop in at any Adam store or authorized dealer. There are thousands from coast to coast, and set yourself up in a nice new Adam hat. Now, Dr. Weird.
And now to continue my story, White Pearls of Terror. For 2 days, a typhoon raged over the tiny island of Barota, while Phelps and Blake cowered inside the trading shack that had belonged to the dead half-breed merchant Wong. The wind hurled their boat on the reefs and sank it, blew down most of the palm trees on the island, carried away the storehouse where Wong's provisions had been kept. When at last the wind died and the sun shone again, Blake and Phelps crawled out of the shack to stare dazedly at a scene of utter desolation.
Phelps, look, the boat's gone. We're stranded here. I tell you, we're stranded here.
Oh, stow it, Blake. There'll be a trading vessel along soon.
Yeah, but suppose there isn't. We'll die here. The grub's all been washed away. The palm trees are down. We'll starve to death. It's a curse. The curse Wong's father put on us. We shouldn't have taken the pearls. We shouldn't have taken them.
I said stow it. Suppose we have to stay here a few months. We got the shack for shelter, and we can live on shellfish. We still got the pearls. When we do get away, we'll live like kings.
We'll never get away. We're going to die here. All during the storm, I heard that drum beating, the witch doctor's drum, telling us we're going to die here.
You get grip on yourself, will you? Wong's dead. And the old witch doctor's dead, too. Their bodies are gone. The sharks have finished them by now. When we were rescued, we only had to say they were killed in a storm. And we'll be in the clear. We'll be all right.
No, the drum. I heard it beating. We'll never get away. We're going to die.
This'll shut you up. Oh, yeah. I say we're going to be all right.
The days became weeks, and the weeks became months. Blake and Phelps lived on shellfish and coconuts and drank rainwater. Day after day, they scanned the horizon for sign of a rescue ship. And day after day, Blake's despair mounted.
Blake, come on, get up. It's your turn to go down to the beach and dig clams and keep an eye out for a ship.
No, it's no use. We're never going to be rescued.
We may be rescued today. Come on now, turn up.
I tell you, we're going to stay here forever. We're going to die here.
We're still alive, ain't we?
Alive. Nothing to eat but clams and crabs and coconuts. I'd rather be dead. You hear me? I'd rather be dead.
I tell you, we're going to be rescued. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Listen. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything.
There it goes again. Don't you understand? It's a ship. We're as good as rescued right now.
I didn't hear anything except the drum. The old witch doctor's drum. Beating again, just like it did that night.
Blake, get hold of yourself. Come on. I'll prove that was a ship we heard. Here, come on down to the shore.
The drum. I can hear the drum.
Look, Blake. A British gunboat off the reefs, and a ship's boat heading for the shore. We're saved.
No, it's too late. The drum. He said when we heard the drum to remember his vengeance, the creeping death.
Blake, get hold of yourself, will you? They see us. They're calling us. Oh, we're saved. And we got the pearls. In a month, we'll be in San Francisco living like kings.
No, it's too late. The drum is beating. It's bewitching the pearls. We haven't got any pearls anymore. They've stuck to your face now. Little round pearls, 2 of them, 3 of them. They're stuck to your face.
No, I tell you there's no drums beating. It's just your mind. It's a...
There. Now you hear it too, don't you?
No, but on your face. 2 little white spots. Silvery white spots.
Yes, they're the pearls that have been bewitched. The drum. You listen to it?
Go on, Blake. Those silvery spots.
The drum. It won't stop.
Blake, we've been on this island almost a year. Living in that stinking little shack where Wong and his father lived. Eating out of their dishes. Sleeping in their blankets.
It's louder and louder.
Now I know why Wong and his father lived here all alone. They didn't want anyone to know. That's what the marks on our face mean. The creeping death.
The drum. It says that we're never going to get away. That we're going to die here.
Yes, you're right. We are going to die here someday. Because now nobody's ever going to take us off the island. Wong and his father were lepers. And now we're lepers too. Since we've been on this island, we've both become lepers.
Well, how do you feel now? Perhaps what you really need to steady your nerves is a nice trip. A voyage to the South Seas. you could stop at Baroda and meet Phelps and Blake. Yes, they're still living there, quite alone. They'd welcome a little company and... Oh, you're going? We'll drop in again soon. I'm always home. Just look for the house on the other side of the cemetery. The house of Dr. Weir.
Dr. Christie's office.
The Vaseline Program, presenting our Dr. Christian Christmas play called The Fugitive by Nelson S. Bond of Roanoke, Virginia. Starring Gene Herschel as Dr. Christian with Rosemary DeCamp as Judy Price.
Well, now you've found out for yourself that there's nothing better for everyday household burns than Vaseline petroleum jelly. Petrolatum? Well, it's the same thing. That's the medical term for it. Petrolatum is part of a new burn technique, the surface dressing, in fact, that's helping to turn hundreds of major burn casualties, both military and civilian, into remarkable recovery. The very first thing to do for a household burn is to spread Vaseline petroleum jelly very thick on fine mesh gauze and place it on the burn. Then bandage it, but not too tight. If the burn is deep or covers a wide area, why, call a doctor at once. It pays to keep Vaseline petroleum jelly handy. It's only a dime, you know. Well, thanks for calling, Mrs. Andrews. Goodbye.
It's Christmas Eve, the night of peace on earth, goodwill toward men. Gay tinsel trees gleam brightly in the reflected light of 1,000,000 merry Yule logs. And in their beds, 1,000,000 tousle-headed children, weary of waiting for the jingle of sleigh bells in the sky, dream of tomorrow's toys. Peace on earth. But in a military prison camp not far enough from River's End, dark shadows hide a wraith-like figure that lurks and waits as the sentry makes his rounds.
Oh, who goes there? Who goes there? That's to be recognized. Who go... Oh, it's you. What are you doing out here? What's the matter? You sick? Yeah. Why are you holding your side, yeah? Is that where it hurts? Yeah. Sounds like appendicitis. Here, clean up me. I'll get to the medical office. Hey, what are you... Guard! Hey, come back here, you! Guard! Guard! Hey, what's the matter here?
I heard fights. What's the sentry?
Over here! Hey, what's the trouble?
What's going on here?
Alarm! Set off the alarm. It's that Nazi, the one we call Ya. He's escaped.
That's right, Mrs. Brooks. 1 teaspoonful in water every 4 hours, and she'll soon be fit as a fish. What? Oh, of course she can get up tomorrow if she wants to. Old Dr. Sander is a better physician than I am. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. And a Merry Christmas to you, too.
Sally feeling better, Dr. Christian?
Yes, Judy, she'll be up tomorrow. Oh, me. Any more calls?
No, that's the last one.
Good. And I guess we can close the office and get home to our own tree trimming. You are going to help me, aren't you?
I promised I would, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
On one condition.
Condition? Was there a condition?
Oh, indeed there was, and don't you pretend you've forgotten it. You told me if I helped trim your tree, you'd play Santa for the kiddies at the orphanage tomorrow. Remember?
But did I say that?
Huh?
Oh, but Judy.
Now, Doctor.
Oh, but those false whiskers, Judy, they itch.
I can't help that, Dr. Christian. A bargain's a bargain.
Very well, then. But I do hope the pillows stay in place this year. Last Christmas I stacked like a rain-soaked awning. And in the wrong places, too.
No, nonsense. You were wonderful. Well, Doctor, shall I?
No, wait a minute. Listen.
The choir, Dr. Christian, the little church across the street. beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, beautiful. Open the window for a few minutes, will you, Judy? And let Christmas in.
Yes, of course, Doctor.
You know, Judy, I think maybe there is hope for this evil old world of ours after all. So long as there are moments like this.
Evil old world? You mean the war?
No, the war, the bloodshed, the hatred.
Has the war taught you how to hate, Doctor?
Has it? I don't know, Judy. Not at first, perhaps. But now, after learning the nature of our enemy, after hearing the horrible tales from overseas, watching our boys come home blinded like Johnny Thompson or shell-shocked like Bob Egan, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it has.
I know. I feel that way too, Doctor.
Everyone does. You can't help it. Judy, what's that?
I don't know. Sounds like sirens.
I hope it's not a fire on Christmas Eve.
No, it's not the fire sirens, Doctor. I think it's a prison camp.
What?
Hey, what's the trouble? Hey, listen, the prison camp's got
Yes, look. Armed soldiers on motorcycles. And there goes a jeep. I thought you couldn't one of the prisoners must have escaped.
What? Do you really think so?
That's what they're saying out there. See the streets crowd and the choir. Everybody's coming out to see the excitement. Well, let's go out, Doctor.
No, don't go out here, Judy.
What? What does it?
It may be dangerous. Yes, listen.
Listen, folks. Please go in your houses. Get off the street. There's an escaped prisoner of war on the loose. He shot the guard and escaped. We think he headed this way and he might be armed, so get off the street, please.
Doctor, does that mean we can't go home?
I don't know. I'll ask the sergeant. Oh, Sergeant. Sergeant.
Yes, sir?
Can't we even go home?
Ain't you at home, mister?
No, this is my office. I'm a doctor. This is my nurse. We were just getting ready to leave.
Well, you'll be safer right where you are, Doctor.
I realize that, but we really shouldn't be.
Well, you do what you want to do. There ain't any law against coming out, but I wouldn't advise it. See what I mean? Sarge! Hey, Sarge! Yeah, you got him? Yeah, come here.
Got him. Does that mean that...
Judy, my bag, quickly. We may be needed.
Yes, Doctor.
And this started out to be such a peaceful Christmas Eve.
Is he dead? I don't think so. He's still breathing. Too bad. That would be one less nothing.
May I get through, please? Pardon me. May I get... Thank you. Judy.
Right behind you, Doctor.
Hey, just a minute, Bud. Where do you think you're going?
If you don't mind, soldier, I'm...
That's okay, Joe. He's a medico. Yeah? Oh, well. Okay, Doctor. Have a look at him if you want to.
Thank you. Judy, my bag.
Here you are, Dr. Fisher.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Bad shape, Doctor.
Huh? I beg your pardon?
I said he's in very bad shape.
Yes, I'm afraid so. His head is... How did you know? Are you a doctor?
Well, I've practiced healing.
Ken River's End? Oh, that's odd. I don't believe we've ever met before, have we?
This man must have an operation immediately, Doctor.
Yes, I agree. Well, the prison doctor will be here in a few minutes.
I said immediately. A few minutes from now may be too late.
That's true, but I'm only a civilian, and I'm afraid I haven't the authority to.
You're a doctor, aren't you?
Why, yes, of course. But this man is a German prisoner, an enemy.
A human being, Doctor.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Judy. Sergeant.
Yes, Dr. Christie.
Yeah, Doctor? Judy, prepare the operating table in my office.
Yes?
Sergeant, carry this man to my place immediately. Will you, please?
Right away, Doctor.
Huh? Say, now, look, Doctor, you can't move this guy. He's a prisoner.
He's a dying man. He has a bullet cracking on his brain. You can't wait until your Army medical officers get here. Every moment is precious.
But, Doctor,
I'll take the responsibility. Just do as I say, Sergeant. And hurry, please.
Well, okay. Joe, Mike, carry this Jerry to the doctor's office. I'm the double. Okay, son. Come on, Mike.
What are we doing? Trying to save him? I never heard
Dr. Christian, you can't really mean it.
Easy there.
Well, what do you know about that? Huh?
Doctor.
Yes, Dr. Christian?
Will you perform this operation?
Why, Doctor? Don't you want to?
Well, frankly, no.
Why not?
You want the truth? Very well, then. This is one time I'm not sure I care whether my patient lives or dies. He was wounded while trying to escape, and before he was taken prisoner, who knows how many American lives?
I swear by Apollo the physician, and Aesculapius, and health, and all heal, that according to my ability and judgment, I will keep this oath and stipulation.
Oh, that's not fair, Doctor. The oath means so much to you. Why don't you?
I'm just a physician, not a surgeon. This operation calls for skills beyond my power.
In here, nurse?
That's right. Careful, Sergeant.
Very well, Doctor, I'll do it. But you'll act as my assistant?
I'll do everything I can to help, Doctor.
Forceps, Judy. And, Doctor, will you start the plasma?
Forceps, Doctor.
Suture, Judy.
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, Dr. Christian?
Touch and go, Doctor. Touch and go.
But you told me if I helped trim your tree, you'd play Santa for the kiddies at the orphanage tomorrow. Remember?
Oh, but those false whiskers, Judy, they itch. Knock the guard, okay? You might be armed, so get off the street, please. This man's in bad shape, Doctor.
Has the war taught you how to hate, Doctor?
I don't know, Judy. I think it has. Touch and go. Touch and go. Swear by Apollo the physician, that Aesculapius, health, all healed.
Sponge, Doctor.
Sponge, Dr. Christian.
And I'll get dressing, Judy, and... Well, that's all we can do.
Beautiful operation, Doctor. Beautiful.
Oh, Dr. Christian, what did you...
I don't know, Judy. The bullet is removed. From now on, it's in the hands of a physician greater than myself.
Golly, Doctor, I never saw anything like it. You went right into his brain and took out that bullet.
Please, Sergeant.
Doctor, why don't you go in the other room and rest? I'll watch the patient.
Yes, it's a good idea, Judy. Gentlemen?
All over, Doctor?
Yes, for the time being. Now we must wait until he comes around.
The medicos came. When I told them you was operating, they said they'd be back later.
Well, I hope there won't be any trouble. I mean, as a civilian doctor, I had no right to...
Oh, heck no. You done the right thing, Doctor. In this country, we take care of prisoners. Just like they was our own men. That's right. Funny, though, I can't figure poor old Ya trying to escape. I didn't think he was that kind.
Poor old what?
Ya. That's what we called him. Nobody knows his real name. Wouldn't he tell it? He couldn't. He was shell-shocked. Didn't remember nothing. Patton's boys picked him up at La Hui da Pui or something. No identification disc or nothing. Just another casualty of war in a German uniform.
So you called him Ya?
Yes, on account of he keeps saying it all the time. Over and over. Gosh, listen. Christmas carol.
Yes, I guess the excitement is officially over for the evening. The choir has started practicing again. Listen.
pretty, ain't it? Back home in Shy, we used to...
Dr. Christian?
Yes, Judy, what is it? He's not...
No, he's all right. He's coming out of it. He seems to be trying to say something.
Really? Well, come on, Doctor.
Yes, I told her. That's all he ever says. Soldier, can you hear me? That means yes, doesn't it?
Yes, but in this case, I don't believe it means anything. It's just the only word his injured brain remembers.
Nurse, when did he start trying to speak?
Why, just a few seconds before I called you.
When the choir started to sing?
Yes, I believe so.
Doctor, what do you mean?
I'm just wondering, Dr. Christian. Could it be that when you removed the bullet from this poor chap's brain, you performed another operation at the same time?
You mean lessen the pressure somehow so that his memory will return?
It's possible. If he stirs to the music of an old carol.
Yes, you might be right. We've got a chance to really cure this patient. Bring him back to life mentally as well as physically. Judy.
Yes, Doctor?
Go across the street quickly. Ask George Gordon, the choir leader, to come over here right away, will you?
Certainly, Dr. Christian, but...
I'll explain everything in a few minutes. But now, please hurry.
Yes.
Why, yes, Doctor. The German words of the carol are in the book. But I don't understand why you want us to sing them.
George, I'll tell you all about it later. Right now, just do as I ask. And believe me when I say your singing may save a man's life and his sanity. Will you help?
Well, of course, Doctor, gladly. Of course, we're not linguists. We may make mistakes.
Oh, that won't matter much. Just so long as the words are recognizable German.
All right, Dr. Christian. I'll start right away.
Thank you. Now, Judy, open that window again, will you? I want the choir music to be heard plainly.
Yes, Doctor.
Dr. Christian, aren't you going to a lot of trouble for an enemy?
Am I? Yes, I suppose so, but I'm afraid I had almost forgotten he is an enemy. He's a patient now.
Yes. That makes a lot of difference.
A whole lot. Judy, cover him warmly. This air is cold.
Yes, Doctor.
Doctor, can we come in, too?
Yes, of course, Doctor. Come in.
Holy smokes. What's going on here?
Well, you're trying to make Yah remember who he is, that's all.
Yeah. Yes, and they're singing Silent Night in German.
Yes, I know. I asked him to. We hope it may bring back this man's memory.
Are you kidding?
Not at all. There's nothing closer to a man's heart and brain than the memories of his childhood. If he repeats just a few of the words of this song, with the choir, it may open the floodgates. Listen.
It's saying something, Doctor.
God, it wasn't. Please. Go on, soldier. Remember.
Silent night. Holy night. All is holy.
Dr. Christian.
Great heavens.
Hey, he's not talking in German.
I know.
He's talking English.
I hear him. Go on, soldier.
Virgin Mother and
Child.
Holy infant, so tender and...
Judy, close the window.
Yes, Doctor.
Sleep in heavenly... Look out! Look out!
Soldier, listen to me.
Watch yourself, those shells.
It's all right, soldier. You're safe now. You're safe.
And where am I?
You're home, I think. What is your name, soldier?
Corporal Todd. Company B, Field Artillery.
The United States Army?
Sure. Of course. United
Doctor, he's fainted.
No, Judy. Just leave him. And when he wakes up...
He will be well again, Dr. Christian. Completely well again. I know.
Great guns, Doctor. You mean he's not a Jerry at all? He's one of our guys? That's how he looks, Sergeant. He must have been captured. Escaped from a German prison camp in one of their uniforms. And then was shell-shocked, trying to reach his own lines. Now that we know who he is, we can find out.
Golly. One of our boys shot him.
Well, he had no choice, soldier. But perhaps that was the best thing that could have happened. He'll be well now. And to think I didn't want to operate.
But you did, Dr. Christian.
I had to, Judy. And to show down my profession proved stronger than my personal feelings. I guess I can answer your question now, Judy.
My question?
Yes. You asked me if this war had taught me how to hate. Well, the answer is yes. It has taught me how to hate the things our enemy stands for. But it has taught me, too, that the individual enemy must be treated as a physician treats a patient.
You mean a portion of the world is sick, Doctor?
That's it. And he needs a major operation. We are all doctors in this war, and we must make absolutely certain that this time our patient is permanently cured. Well, don't you agree with me, Doctor? Why? Where is he? Where did he go?
I don't know. He was here a minute ago.
You mean the other sawbone?
Yes.
Oh, he left. He said his job was finished.
Oh, but he shouldn't have gone. I wanted to thank him. Well, I don't even know his name.
He gave me this card for you. Maybe it's got his name on it.
Oh, that's good. Let me have it, please. Thanks.
Well, Doctor?
Judy, this card.
What's the matter? He's a doctor, isn't he?
Yes, he's a doctor.
His name?
This card doesn't have a name on it, Judy. It just has one word.
One word?
Yes. It just says, inasmuch.
And the curtain descends on our Dr. Christian play. And here is our star, Jean Herschel, to say,
next week we present a new prize play called Wish on a Star by Doris Pitkin Buck of Arlington, Virginia. We invite you to listen to our Vaseline program again next Wednesday evening, same time, same station. And until then, I'll say Merry Christmas to all, and to all, good night.
If you're troubled with loose dandruff or any other signs of dry scalp, try Vaseline Hair Tonic. It supplements the natural scalp oil. Just 5 drops a day overcome dryness, groom your hair neatly. Then, before each shampoo, a vigorous massage with Vaseline Hair Tonic to loosen dandruff scales, stop itchy tightness. Remember, friends, for hair that looks good and a scalp that feels good, use Vaseline Hair Tonic regularly. It contains no alcohol or other drying ingredients. Why not get a bottle tonight? Bob Anderson speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
following program is rebroadcast by the Armed Forces Radio Service to our fighting men overseas.
Bristol Myers, makers of Sal Hepatica for the smile of health, and True Shave, the beforehand lotion, present the Eddie Cantor Show. With Nora Martin, Bert Gordon, our Russian friend, Billy Gray, Leonard Sousa's orchestra, yours truly, Harry Von Zell, and starring Eddie Cantor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We start our half hour with Leonard Sousa and the orchestra, Nora Martin and I giving out with... Well, what do you know? She smiled at me in my dreams last night. My dreams are getting better all the time. And what do you know? She looked at me in a different light. My dreams are getting better all the time. To think that we were strangers a couple of nights ago. And though it's a dream, I never dreamed she'd ever say hello. Oh, maybe tonight I'll hold her tight when the moonbeams shine. My dreams are getting better all the time. Well, what do you know? She smiled at me in my dreams last night. My dreams are getting better all the time. And what do you know? She looked at me in a different light. My dreams are getting better all the time. To think that we were strangers a couple of nights ago. And though it's a dream, I never dreamed she'd say hello. Oh, maybe tonight I'll hold her tight when the moonbeams shine. My dreams are getting better all the time, sweetheart. Those dreams, our dreams are getting better all the time. Thank you, Nora. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Harry, I'm so happy to have you back this week.
Yeah, I know, Eddie. I was a fool to quit you.
You were, Harry.
Yeah, so near Christmas.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Eddie, wait till you see the present I got you this year. Men's cologne.
No, Harry, please, not the same cologne you got me last Christmas. I'll never forget what I went through after sprinkling that stuff on me. What was the name of it?
I'll walk alone.
That's what I had to do, brother. Nobody would get near me.
Was it that bad?
Harry, once while I was wearing that stuff, I walked past the skunk. You know what he did?
What?
Pulled off his white stripe, hung it on a stick, and waved unconditional surrender. Harry, however, I do appreciate the spirit with which you give your presents. And speaking of Christmas, let's give the people a preview of some of Santa Claus's stuff this year. You be Santa, and I'll be the people he meets. Jingle bells, Santa's on his way. His first stop is a sailor in California. Yay.
Merry Christmas, sailor. Merry Christmas, sailor.
Merry Christmas, old-timer.
Where are you stationed, son?
Oh, Santa, I've been pretty lucky. I got stationed right here at Santa Monica. My barracks is just a stone's throw from Hedy Lamar's window.
Well, what do you want for Christmas, sailor?
A stone. Santa Claus, spreading joy and glee, puts the brakes on his reindeer at Washington, D.C.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Did I wake you up bright and early?
No, Bright's still asleep. I'm Steve Early.
You remind me of a corny guy I know on the radio. Name rhymes with Santa.
Yeah, wait. Tell me, what is it this year, Santa Claus?
Well, I have a present for the president's grandchildren. A toy train.
Sorry, we can't accept the toy train. The one you brought last year looked too real.
What do you mean?
Every time the train stopped, Eleanor tried to get on. Jingle bells, Santa gets around. Now he stops a German in a captured Nazi town.
What is that you say, Merry Christmas? Well, I'm Santa Claus. I come down people's chimneys.
Ah, you're too late. My chimney came down before you.
Why, look here. You mean you're not looking forward to Christmas? Aren't you going to hang up your stocking?
In Germany, we don't even have a stocking. I am the original Nazi with a hole in her stocking.
Well, now, what would you like to hang up for Christmas?
Adolf. Jingle bells, Santa's on the go. Now we find him talking to a Jap from Tokyo.
Well. Japanese soldier? Why do you look so sad?
Japanese soldier very unhappy, Santa Claus. Nipponese homeland suffer many ups and downs. Ups and downs.
Ups and downs?
Yes. Pretty soon they change name of capital to Tokyo.
Well... Now tell Santa, how old are you, and what do you want for Christmas?
I am 28, and I want a knife to commit hara-kiri.
Oh, now, only 28 and you want to commit hara-kiri? Why?
No one in Japan want to be 29. Thank you, Harry. You did a very good job. Oh, Leonard Seuss.
Yes, Mr. Cantor.
Come in, Leonard. Leonard, how is the romance between you and Nora getting along, huh?
Well, that was our big Christmas surprise.
Yeah?
Nora spoke to her parents, and I spoke to mine.
Yeah?
Tomorrow, we're going down to get the license.
The license?
Yeah. Over the holidays, I'm taking Nora duck hunting.
What do you mean hunting? You got a beautiful girl. You should be kissing her.
In front of all those ducks?
Leonard, look, here's a surprise that'll make you even forget duck hunting.
A surprise?
Yes. I'm serious about this. The Magazine Digest of America has just voted you the outstanding musical discovery of 1944.
Yeah, I hardly know what to say.
Well, you didn't get it for talking. You got it for playing that trumpet. So go ahead and give us your version of St. Louis Blues. His first Christmas tree.
Oh, swell. Eddie, you're a wonderful guy. I'm glad we made up after that crazy fight we had.
Yeah, so am I. Harry, really, it broke my heart when I walked into that burlesque theater and saw you standing in the aisle. It really broke my heart.
It did?
Yeah, you were right in front of me. I couldn't see a thing. Really, honest.
Well, no, really, it wasn't a bad job I had, you know. Men, I have here for your delight A famous Parisian chocolate bar with the nuts on the inside. This famous chocolate bar sells for the price of 10 cents on this special holiday. Get away, bud, you bother. Oh, excuse me.
Harry, look, you're back on the program again.
Yeah.
You're away from all that. That's old-fashioned, this barking at people. Wit and it. Yes, that's no good. You see, nowadays, people aren't interested in ballyhoo. They're interested in facts.
Facts?
Yes, the truth. Like when you tell people how to feel better, faster.
Oh, of course, sure. Like when I say, ladies and gentlemen, when you wake up in the morning feeling sick and headachy, take a glass of sparkling sal hepatica. For sal hepatica taken then brings quick, gentle relief, usually within an hour. And that means you don't have to risk feeling miserable all day waiting till night to take a laxative. And besides quick, gentle relief, sal hepatica gives you another advantage.
This famous saline helps sweeten an upset stomach by helping to reduce excess gastric acidity.
So get a bottle of sal hepatica from your druggist, remembering this caution, use only as directed. Then whenever you need a laxative, morning, noon, or night, see how much faster you feel better, thanks to gentle, speedy sal hepatica.
Now we find Eddie Cantor and Harry Von Zell shopping for Eddie Cantor Von Zell Jr.'s first Christmas tree.
A lot of trees around, Harry.
Yeah, I was just... Hey, look at that real skinny-looking one over there.
Gosh, I never saw such awful-looking limbs in my life.
Yeah, I think they call that a spruce.
No, my name is Myrtle.
It's Myrtle.
Gee, I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
No.
I was busy unpacking some of that stuff you stand under when you want to get kissed. You know, muscle-toe.
Myrtle, it's not muscle toe, it's missile.
When I want to get kissed, I gotta use muscle.
Wait, look, we want to buy a Christmas tree. How much are they?
Well, it's according to size.
Yeah.
The bigger the tree, the more money they are.
I thought I'd like that cute little tree over there.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Shall I wrap it up, or will you wear it on your lapel?
No. Never mind. It'll look beautiful when I decorate it. What do you think I ought to trim it with?
Another tree.
All right, Myrtle, give him that $5 tree, and here's your money.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You've made a wonderful church.
Yeah.
After all, it's Christmas. The Yuletide season.
That's Yuletide. Yuletide, not Yuletide.
Well, whatever it is, I've written a poem about it.
You have? Oh,
yeah.
Good.
I've seen a million Christmas trees. They're lovely and good-looking.
Good looking. Looking?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's better than Yuletide. Go
ahead.
I've seen a million Christmas trees. They're lovely and good-looking. But the tree I yearn for most of all is the one that grows in Brooklyn.
Oh, that's right. Well, Myrtle, thank you. Goodbye. Happy Christmas and Noel.
Don't say Noel to anyone from Brooklyn.
Oh, come on, Harry. Let's get over to your house. Hey, gosh, this tree is heavy.
It is, Eddie?
Harry. What? Don't trim it while I'm carrying it. Get off. Get off, Harry. Happy, we're all through trimming the tree. Now let's get the presents under it, huh?
Oh, yeah, the presents.
Yeah. Look at this music box I got for the baby.
A music box?
Yeah, a music box with the notes on the inside.
No. Oh, say, Eddie, speaking of the baby and Christmas presents, won't he be excited when he gets that $50,000?
Yeah, Huh? What, Harry? What?
You know, the trust fund you promised.
Trust fund, Harry? A trust fund?
Now, Eddie Cantor, just a minute. All I want here is a yes or no. Did you put $50,000 in the name of Eddie Cantor Von Zell Jr.?
Well, Harry, to be very honest with you, I cut the amount in half. All right, Harry?
$25,000?
Yeah.
Boy, you're swell sport, Eddie. $25,000 for Eddie Cantor Von Zell Jr.
Well, Harry, since I cut the money in half, I also cut the name in half. So the bank has $25,000 in the name of Eddie Cantor. When I make a promise, I keep it. You know me, kid. You know me.
When you make a buck, you keep it, too.
Listen, I should have known better than to come back to work for you.
Harry, now don't get mad all over again.
You're an Indian giver. That's what you are, an Indian giver.
It's a lie. I never gave anyone an Indian in my life. I don't do that.
And stop making me laugh. Making light of a thing. You know what I meant. You promised to give my kid $50,000. My kid, him whom I named after you.
Harry, you don't understand. It's because I like you so much that I'm not giving the kid the money. Can't you see it? Can't you see it?
No. Because you like me, you're not giving the kid the money?
Yeah, don't you see? If I give him the trust fund, your kid's worth $50,000. In the meantime, you're working for me, and you know what I pay you?
Yeah.
Immediately in your kid's eyes, you're a bum. You know what I mean?
But if you don't give the kid the money and I go on working for you,
Yeah?
I'm still a bum.
No, you're not, Harry. You're not. Every week I give you a tidy sum.
It's too tidy. Why don't you make it a little more bulky and sloppy?
Look, Harry, when we made up last week and you came back to work, I gave you an adequate sum of money, didn't I?
Adequate is right. Last week I had to quit to get it. There's another thing. You just pay me a straight announcer's salary. I don't get paid for those great jokes I throw in on the program.
Yeah, Harry, you don't get hit either, so stop beefing it.
Well, you broke your promise to my kid.
I didn't.
Well, you did. There's nothing left for me to do but walk out again.
No, Harry.
Listen, my kid doesn't need your money. He doesn't need a nickel of it. But don't come around asking for tickets.
Tickets? What tickets?
When he's in Madison Square Garden fighting for the championship of the world, don't you come around for tickets.
Can I get one little seat in the balcony?
No, nothing. I can see him in the ring now. The title is at stake. The bell rings, and my kid steps out. He leads with the left. He counters with the right. Both boys trading punches in the middle of the ring. And it's... Oh, it's a knockout. It's a knockout.
Harry, who's that now?
I can't stand it. You look at him.
I can't see. Remember, you wouldn't give me a ticket.
Would you look and see who it is, please?
Yeah. Harry, wait a minute. Harry, come down to earth, will you, please?
Huh?
Heavyweight champion. Your kid's only 6 weeks old. He's got one little tooth.
One little tooth. That other guy must have knocked the rest of them out. You see what you did? My kid's had to turn to the ring for a living. Get his teeth knocked out. Just because you wouldn't give him a measly $50,000. Listen, before I'd let him do that, I'd go back to my old job.
You don't mean...
Yeah. Sell my chocolate bars with the nuts on the inside.
Not that, Harry. Please don't cry. I'll give the kid the trust fund. I'll call up my lawyers tomorrow. Mankiewicz, and Mank.
Mank?
Yeah, him they couldn't get on the door.
You going to give him the money?
Yeah.
Gee. I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, you don't have to thank me, Harry.
You see what we did? Hollering it, we woke up the baby.
What are you crying about, Eddie Cantor Von Zell Jr.? I bet you heard about the $25,000 trust fund. $50,000. Goo. I love when he says that goo-goo. I bet you're trying to thank me. I wonder what he's actually trying to say when he says goo-goo.
Good thing I'm not a fighter. If I was, I know the first guy I'd punch in the nose. Adequate my job. P.U. I wish I was able to talk just so I could stop talking to my old man. That Cantor guy. Sure looks funny standing next to the Christmas tree. Hard to tell where the Christmas bulb ends and his eyes begin. I like Christmas. Monday, my mommy took me to the May Company and I saw Santa Claus. Tuesday, we went to Bullock's and I saw Santa Claus. And today we went to the Broadway Hollywood, and Santa Claus was there. Poor Santa. Can't even keep a job. I sure hope Popeye gives me that trust fund for Christmas. If I had $50,000, I could retire. Just sit in my carriage for the rest of my life. I'd have a private nurse with a big room of my own. Yeah, that's what I want. A nursery with a nurse on the inside.
Wait a minute, Harry. I'll get it. Well, Nora Martin.
Hello, Mr. Cantor. Hello, Harry.
I'm glad you stopped over to the house. Are you all set for Christmas Eve?
Oh, yes. I already have my bottle hanging by the fireplace.
Bottle? You're supposed to hang up your stocking.
I use leg makeup.
Perfect match for Leonard
Well, kids, you know, all I want in my stocking is a bottle.
A bottle in your stocking, Harry? A bottle of what?
Truchet.
Oh. Harry, Truchet is a hand lotion. Why should you want a bottle in your Christmas stocking?
Well, I know Truchet is a hand lotion. It's a wonderful beforehand lotion. A lotion that helps keep hands so soft and smooth and lovely.
But, Harry, why should you want a bottle of Truchet?
Yes, and Truchet is the hand lotion that's different. Instead of putting your hand lotion on after you've done your work, Truchet is the kind of lotion that you put on before you do your work, because it'll help protect your hands even in hot, soapy water.
I know, Harry, but I...
But, give me no but. It's that beforehand protection of Truchet that helps guard your hands from the rough drying effects of the hot, soapy water, and so help keep your hands softer, smoother, and lovelier.
Yes, but, Harry, I can't believe it. You mean to stand there and tell us that all you want in your Christmas stocking is a bottle of Truchet?
Yeah, with Betty Grable holding it.
Set for the baby's first Christmas.
Yeah, all but one thing, Eddie. I've got to get somebody to play Santa Claus.
What's the matter with you, Harry?
Oh, well, I was going to play Santa Claus, Eddie. In fact, I gave it a lot of thought, but in the end, I decided I was too thin.
No comment, Harry. No comment. Look, but who are you going to get?
Well, I don't know. One fella answered my ad with this Christmas card.
A card? Let's see it.
Yeah.
If you need a Santa Claus to come down your chimney flue, then look no further, Father, because... How do you do? Russian, you're a Santa Claus?
Why, no chance. Of course. Sure thing. Or, my friends, there's good news tonight.
Well, Russian, listen, you mean that on Christmas Eve you'll come to my house with the reindeer?
Even if it should snow, dear.
Be serious, will you? This is Harry Von Zell's baby's first Christmas. Do you know how to handle little babies?
Up to a certain point.
Yeah, what do you mean?
At a certain point, I hand them back.
Really, you better get rid of him.
Let's give him a chance, Harry. Russian, what makes you think you're capable of being Santa Claus?
Well, you see, once the college engaged me to slide down the chimney of the boys' dormitory with presents for all the young men.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow, you hear me? Somehow, I miscalculated and landed in the girls' dormitory.
Tell me, how did you do that?
Careful, miscalculation.
Yeah? You can't be a Santa Claus for our baby. You couldn't be Santa Claus anywhere.
Oh, I'd be a perfect Hollywood Santa Claus.
All right. What would you leave Humphrey Bogart?
A gun.
Edward G. Robinson.
Cigars.
What would you leave Hedy Lamarr? What are you waiting for? What would you leave Hedy Lamarr?
Who's leaving?
No, wait a minute, Eddie. Listen, we're stuck now. Let him play Santa Claus.
Okay, Russian, I'll give you just $5 if you play Santa Claus for Harry's baby.
Listen, boss, Santa Claus, I don't mind to play, but every union Santa Claus gets $7 a day. Take my advice, pay the price. My suit out and pressing. The OPA says you must pay for extra Russian dressing.
Let's use the Russian as Santa Claus.
No, he'll jazz it up. Look, Harry, I'll be Santa like I was last year. Remember the big tree we had and how beautifully it was decorated?
Oh, yes. It was pretty, Eddie. Do you remember when you gave out the Christmas presents around the tree there and Nora sang?
Oh, yes.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the trees are glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
NBC in New York is ready to cut in with a special announcement. Will you stand by, please?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hello, New York. This is the Eddie Cantor Show in Hollywood, calling National Commander Edward N. Sharberling of the American Legion. Come in, New York.
Hello, Eddie Cantor. You have done a grand job in stimulating Christmas gifts for Yanks who gave. On behalf of more than 12,000 posts of the American Legion and over 9,500 auxiliary units, I extend our appreciation. I am happy to report the results. Through the combined inspiration of your weekly broadcast since September 27th, the cooperation of department stores, and the intensive work of Legion departments, posts, and auxiliaries, more than 1 million packages are now ready for distribution to men in hospitals. And we want you to know that 2 million men and women in the Legion and auxiliary units are proud, Eddie Cantor, to sponsor with you this Christmas gift campaign. The American Legion thanks you and your sponsors, the Bristol Myers Company, and the Legion and Auxiliary extends to all in the hospitals, Yanks who gave, best Christmas wishes.
Thank you, Commander Sharberling. Thanks to each and every member of the American Legion and its auxiliary. This is one of the happiest moments of my life. And I know what it will mean to every sick and wounded man in the service hospital in the United States to know, when Christmas comes, that the people of America have once again proved that they will never forget those Yanks who gave. I love to spend each Wednesday with you. Listen in again next week at the same time, won't you? And in the meantime, don't forget the two products that make our Wednesdays together possible. Sal Hepatica for the Smile of Health and True the Beforehand Lotion. Sal Hepatica, True. Good night and Merry Christmas to you all.
As Minute Rub's active menthol vapors help relieve that stuffed-up feeling in the nose and throat. And pretty soon you're feeling comfortable in spite of the cold. So get yourself a jar of Minute Rub and help relieve those uncomfortable cold symptoms. Remember, it takes only a minute to start getting Minute Rub's welcome relief.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
KFI, Los Angeles. Transcribed.
The challenge of the Yukon.
On King, on your millennium.
The Wonder Dog King, swiftest and strongest of Eskimo lead dogs, blazes the trail through storm and snow for Sergeant Preston as he meets the challenge of the Yukon. Sergeant Preston was typical of the small band of Northwest Mounted Police who preserved law and order in the new Northwest country, with a greed for wealth and power led to frequent violence and bloodshed. But in spite of the odds against them, Sergeant Preston and his Wonder Dog King met that challenge, and justice ruled triumphant. The bank in Lawrenceville was nearly empty when the tall, broad-shouldered man entered it, closing the door behind him.
Well, Charlie, let's see. That makes how much you got in here?
50,000 in gold is mine in that safe of yours, young fella.
All right. Here's your balance.
Don't bother putting that gold away.
Huh? Well, what the...
Don't bother putting that away. I'm taking it with me when I leave, and more besides. A gun? That's right, old timer. This is a stick-up. You can't get away with this.
I'll show you.
No, you don't. There, you see what happened to him. Get busy turning the combination on that safe, or you'll hit the floor next.
Yes, sir.
Come on, quit stalling. I ain't got all day.
I'm turning it as fast as I can.
Hey, what the...
Drop that gun, mister.
I'll put your hands up.
Constable Riley, you came in just in time.
Yeah. I heard the shot as I was coming down Main Street.
He shot Charlie McDonald. He meant to kill him. It ain't his fault Charlie ain't dead.
Well, he ain't going to do any more killing. Put those bracelets on him, Ted. He'll hang for attempted murder.
Two days later, Sergeant Preston halted his dogs before the jail in Lawrenceville. With the faithful King at his heels, walked into Constable Tom Riley's sparsely furnished office.
Well, Sergeant Preston, doggone it if you ain't a sight for sore eyes. How are you, anyway?
Fine, Tim, and you?
Oh, well, I can't complain. Sit down. I heard a couple of days ago that you were heading this way. Couldn't figure out for at first. Then, I nabbed this Jackson fellow for the robbery. I kind of thought maybe you knew it was coming off, and I
was talking to Ted Hammond as I came into town. He told me about your prisoner.
Yeah. Ted will remember Jackson for a long time, I guess. He's kind of a quiet sort, and having a gun pointed at him ain't exactly his idea of a good time.
I suppose not. Jackson's going to hang, eh?
He sure is. He made a big mistake when he turned his back to the door in the bank. I took him by surprise. Now, most of them killers are too smart to take a chance like that.
Yes, most of them are. Well, I'd like to talk to him if you don't mind.
To Jackson?
That's right.
Well, I ain't got anything against the idea, but what in tarnation you got to talk about with him? We caught him red-handed.
Nevertheless, I'd like to talk to him.
That's all right with me. I'm inclined to think that you've got something up your sleeve, Sergeant.
Maybe that's just your suspicious nature, Tim.
Well, here's Jackson. Sergeant Preston wants to talk to you, Jackson. Well, I don't want to talk to him. You ain't got much choice in the matter. All right, Sergeant. King going in with you?
Yes. Come on, boy. I'll call when I'm through, Tim.
Yeah, sure, Sergeant. I'll be right in the office.
You were pretty careless, weren't you, Jackson?
Might be I'm unlucky.
Do you think luck has anything to do with it?
Sure. But had good luck, it wouldn't be slated to hang in 24 hours.
There was a bank robbery in Curtis City 7 years ago. The thief murdered a man making his getaway. Was that luck?
If he got away, he was lucky.
He got away, all right. At the same time that a man named Dan Connelly disappeared.
Well, what happened 7 years ago don't mean a thing to me, Monty.
A lot of people in Curtis City believe Connelly robbed the bank. Ever been to Curtis City, Jackson?
Why?
You might know Connelly. His wife and son still live there, and his son's a fine young man now.
Yeah?
He and his mother have had a bad time of it. But even so, he won't sell any of his father's possessions. He still has his father's watch and gun.
What do you mean, bad time of it?
The mine they'd invested in gave out.
Gave out? Well, a man ought to look out for his family. This means nothing to me, Monty. So...
You're about as tall as Connelly. Maybe not so heavy, and of course you've got a beard.
See here. Why are you talking about Connelly?
Curious thing about that robbery. The stolen gold was part of a new issue, and the rest of the issue's never been released.
Oh, whatever. I ain't
The thief spent one of those gold pieces a few months ago. I have that gold piece.
Oh, hold on to it. It might bring you luck.
Jackson, the bank in Curtis City is mighty anxious to recover that gold. There's a big reward for its return.
Get to the point, Monty.
I got one of Connelly's old hats, and King here caught the scent of it. He recognized that scent when we walked into this building.
You win, Preston. I thought my trail was cold. But when you took over, I knew it was just a matter of time.
You purposely bungled a robbery here and shot him.
Well, I hoped the constable would shoot me. But instead he captured me. Now I'll hang. But it's better for Joe Jackson to hang. That won't disgrace my kid. Like it would if I was taken back to Curtis City to hang as Dan Connelly.
You've seen my son?
Yes, I have.
Yes. You say he's having a tough time.
He's a little young to shoulder so much responsibility.
Oh. There's a reward standing for the return of the gold, huh?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, up to now, you've been calling the cards, and you've been right at every turn. You know who I am, but you don't know where the gold is.
No, I don't know where it is.
I do know. And I'll make a deal with you. No, it ain't what you think. I'm not trying to buy you off.
You know better than that, Connelly.
Sure. You can take me back to Curtis City if you want to and pin that job on me. But that ain't going to put the gold back in the bank.
Not unless we find it.
You won't. Sergeant, I'm going to hang anyhow. Where I hang don't make much difference, as I see it. The man that's slated to die usually gets one request.
Yes, that's customary.
I want 24 hours of freedom. I guarantee you I won't try to make a getaway. This dog of yours is smart enough to trail me clear to Dawson. But I got a reason for asking that. Just 24 hours is all I want.
I don't know.
You give me 24 hours, and I promise you that you'll get the gold. You'll get the gold, and I'll swing for taking it. I know you ain't got any reason for handing me a favor.
You want to leave town?
Yeah. I want to go back to Curtis City. And I want to go back on my own. What's the answer, Monty?
Late that night, after Sergeant Preston had talked to him, Constable Tom Riley stood in his office with his keys in his hand. Then, putting them back in his pocket, he walked to Joe Jackson's cell.
Well, I just want to make sure everything's all right back here, Jackson.
Yeah, everything's all right, Constable?
Yeah, so I see. What was that?
What was what?
Well, I thought I heard something out in the office.
Oh, you see anyone out there?
No, I don't. Well, I guess I'll take a turn outside. Good night, Jackson.
Good night, Constable.
Well, I'll put on my mackinaw. Things. It'll be good to get some fresh air. Well, you look like you're ready to hit the trail, Sergeant. Dogs all in harness and everything.
Oh, I just have a hunch I might have to follow a man.
Well, it's nice and clear out. Got a moon, too. Wouldn't be hard to keep a set of tracks in sight on a night like this. What? Someone's leaving the back of the jail.
Yeah.
Wait until... Well, my keys are gone. When I turned my back on Jackson, he must... Come on, let's go and take a look. Why, the door of his cell is wide open, Sergeant.
There he goes, Tim. My sled's ready to travel. Come on. Get the dogs up, King. I'm aboard, Tim. All set?
Yeah, sure, Sergeant.
All right, fella. On, King! On, you Malamute!
Early the next morning, young Peter Conley was busy sweeping the floor of a bank in Curtis City. At the far end of the room, the guard lounged comfortably in his chair.
We're not open yet.
Better open the door and tell him, Pete. He don't seem to hear you.
Yeah, sure, Mr. Marlin. I'm sorry, mister, but we're not open yet. If you'll stop by in 15 or 20 minutes...
Oh. How come you're in there, then? You work here?
I come in early every morning to sweep the place out.
Well, look, kid, I'd like to talk to you. You step outside a minute?
Well, all right.
You ought to have a coat on.
No, if you'll just be a minute. What is it you want?
You're pretty young to be working, ain't you?
I'm nearly 14.
Don't you have any folks?
Sure, my mother.
What about your father?
He's been gone for quite a while, so there's just Mom and me.
What happened to him?
I don't know. Mom never said she knew exactly. But he went off on a hunting trip one day and never came back.
Well, that's tough, kid.
Oh, that's not so bad. A lot of people in town think he robbed this bank, but Mom and me, we know he didn't. He just had an accident while he was hunting.
Oh, sure, kid.
Someday everybody will know like we do. But he didn't steal that money.
Well, you can forget it, kid, because I robbed that bank.
You what?
I pulled the job. That's why I want to talk to you. I got the gold. It's holed up in the floor of a cabin about 15 miles north of town. The only cabin this side of Blackstone Creek.
Oh, God!
But I'm stuck with it. It was part of a new issue. They didn't release the rest of it after the robbery. And that means the minute I part with one of them coins, the law will be on my neck.
Then you're the thief.
Yeah. Now, I want you to fix it so I can swap what I took for dust of the same value. I'll make it worth your while, kid. And I take it you can use some cash.
Why, just a minute.
Hey, where you going?
I have to go inside. Mr. Marlin!
Well, what's eating you, Pete? You're all excited.
Look, I don't have time to tell you, but come on outside. And you better have your gun ready.
What?
Quick, before he gets away.
Before who gets away?
The man who robbed this bank 7 years ago. He told me where the gold's hidden.
So, kid, what do you... Hey.
What this boy told me is true. You better reach, mister.
Oh, so you went back in for him, huh? No, you're not going to fire that gun, and you know it.
Hey, Mr. Marlin, he's getting away.
I'm sorry if I was more sure you got this straight. There he is. After him, King. Get away from me, you mutt. Get away. Help me. Help. Good work, King. Call this dog off, Mountie.
Down, fella. There's our man, Tim.
This time you won't get away, Jackson.
Gee, Sergeant Preston.
Hello, Peter. This man made a break from the jail in Lawrenceville. When we saw him, he was running away from you and the guard.
That's right, sir. He told me he robbed this bank 7 years ago. And that he had some gold hidden in the floor of a cabin just this side of Blackstone Creek.
He robbed the bank here? Well, we'll go out to that cabin and find out.
Well, that means that Jackson has one more robbery and murder on his record.
Well, he's going to hang this afternoon. Now, son, I don't know whether you know it or not, but there's a big reward for the return of that stolen gold.
That's right. Come on, Jackson. The two of us are going to the jail, and it'll be a one-way trip for you.
Fine. I'll go inside the bank for the boy.
Gee, I forgot all about that reward. Wait till Mr. Snyder hears about this. He's the president of the bank. I sure am glad you finally caught the crook.
Yes, he's a fine boy. I knew you were there, Sergeant. I saw you watching me. Tell me, did it look real?
I'm sure he'll never suspect the truth.
I'll hang as Joe Jackson.
That's right.
And the boy will get the reward?
Yes.
Thanks. Justice has been more than fair to me.
Yes, fella. Thanks to your help, the case is closed.
These copyrighted dramas originate in the studios of WXYZ Detroit, and all characters, names, places, and incidents used are fictitious. They are sent to you each week at the same time and reach you from our transcription studios. Al Neal speaking. This is the Michigan Radio Network.